Hello, everyone, and
Hello.
welcome to the second time that we're recording this introduction because we're having OBS problems. Woo! Yippee! Let's go! OBS! Hooray for OBS, everybody. Shit. Do I just jump straight into the announcement this time?
Yeah, let's just jump straight into it.
Yeah, we'll skip the silly banter. I'm sad that it's gone, but what are you gonna do?
I mean, I still have it. It's just not in the video.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's for me.
So it's anyway. We move on with life. But there's a very sad announcement that I will go wah over in real life. I'm so sad about it, you guys. But our beautiful boy, my son, my beautiful child, Narcissus, my beautiful child is leaving us for about 3 months. But he's leaving us. He's leaving. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. They're sending my son to war. He's old enough that he got caught in the draft.
Okay, not actually. Let's specify.
Yeah, I'm just audience. Your favorite player ever, who's keeping this whole group together. It is I, of course. I am leaving in order to focus on my studies and actually be a productive member of society. But I will be back in like 3 months. It'll be great.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Yippee!
So this is unfortunately for a little while. This is goodbye. And so, even though I'm very nervous, I hope that I can run a good enough session that you'll remember and hopefully obsess over for the next 3 months to tide you over.
Yeah, amazing.
That's what you think.
I know it's pretty amazing.
Anyway, do we have any other announcements we need to deal with? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And I've already said this before, but just again, guys, this shit was meant to be a 2-shot, all right? So may go long, may not. We're gonna see. You know, I'm trying to leave some room at the end, but we'll see what happens, honestly. But I've tried my best to squish it into one session, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm so fucking nervous, you guys.
Me
It's
too.
okay.
All right. Let me just. Oh, my spine, my bones! My fucking bones! Yeah. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
God, I'm like short.
It's gonna be good. Don't worry.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. You find yourself deep in the mists of Carcosa. Around you there is, frankly, nothing that you can see, because it's all obscured by the fog, but the king is here with you, and you know he is. Well. Last time didn't go quite as planned, did it?
No, it did not. We did what we could, but we're going to get it back this time.
You know I don't take disappointment well. But I want you to understand the kindness I am doing you by granting you this second chance. When you let that sniveling coward slip away with my book, I at first thought to, well, replace you. Pick someone more suited for the job and move on. And I almost did. It was in fact a member of this very court who persuaded me to let you try again. The need for revenge is quite a powerful motivator. That being said, I have learned from my mistakes. And he says this as a number of eyes kind of peer out from the fog, focusing in on you, Calcifer, as well as Arius. And I won't be sending you alone this time. The Executioner will accompany you on your path to redemption. He will ensure that everything goes to plan this time. I won't allow my book to be stolen away from me again. My patience runs thin, chosen ones, and I hate disappointment. So don't disappoint me again. Good luck!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hmm.
Out of character.
Wait, so I was there? Oh my god, okay.
Oh,
Walking out of the fog is an awfully large silhouette. Executioner, would you like to describe your character?
Okay. Okay, so um so out of the fog you see sort of morphing around him this large silhouette slowly appearing, becoming more and more less shrouded due to the fog. You can see it towers at around 8 to 9 feet tall. This individual, seemingly called the Executioner by everyone, as far as you know.
Nar, I hate to interrupt you, but you're having some serious mic weirdness right now.
Yeah.
Let me try to fix this. 1 second.
Okay. Sorry about
Uh,
that.
okay, wait, so I was there?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I wanted to kind of just get directly into the monologue, but yes, everyone is here.
Everyone is
Hmm. Wait, I'm in Kirk. What?
Just for a moment.
yeah. Outsider.
Working. Hi.
yeah, they can hear you.
You sound pretty good now.
Okay. Towering at 9 feet tall, you can see this seemingly a Goliath, with this grayish, ashy skin and these almost crimson tattoos running across his chest and his body. On his head is covered by this yellow sort of hood, with a half-broken ceramic mask, displaying a crying face on one side. The other side, the side that is broken down, all that you can see is a singular glowing red dot. As the executioner approaches you, you can't. Wait, is there someone walking my hallway? Never mind. Sorry. As the I'm sorry. I thought I heard something. As the executioner is approaching you, you can't help but notice this large great axe strapped to his back, and you can see as he approaches, this his breath seems to show, like seems to fog up the environment around him.
Hello.
Calcifer is looking at the executioner. You can't quite read his little face, but he's just staring.
The executioner is looking down at you. It's very hard to read his body language, but he seems prepared for what's about to come.
Hello again, executioner. Calcifer, you can't see his face, like his mouth underneath his new mask, but you can tell he's wearing a fucking massive grin. Lovely to see
Arius,
you again.
Arius looks uncomfortable.
The executioner sort of tilts his head slightly to one side. He seems just. You can see a hint of confusion. And he signs at you. He signs at you to get it over with.
I don't have anything else to say, other than the fact that I appreciate seeing your presence again. Your presences. I I should go. I should stop myself.
Why are you being so weird? Why are you being weird?
Hot man. What can I say?
Okay, I didn't think you actually say it out loud.
Oh, he's not hot.
Yeah, he is. I think so.
Mm-mm.
Calcifer kind of like leans towards him a little bit, not enough to make him like overly uncomfortable. He's still like
Why?
giving him space.
I'm
Because
gonna
Calcifer,
Tinker, you can see Executioner's fist is like shaking, kind of like twitching.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull Calcifer
oh,
away from
too far.
Executioner.
Sorry. Too far, too far. I should stop myself.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh. Calcifer's kind of pouting a little bit, but he seems to be content in stopping.
I will say
Okay.
after Executioner uses a bit of sign, Arius kind of like perks up a little bit and like, I don't know what you mean, honestly.
I think it's about time that we change the scene, perhaps.
Boy.
Oh boy.
This was about a week and a half ago, maybe only 10 days, since you were hot on the trail of Maximus at the time. But now, you've managed to ever so carefully slip past the security of the Palace of Vendanus in order to infiltrate the party that is happening. You're not entirely sure of the details, but you understand that it is, on some level, meant to be a celebration of the book's acquisition. You stand now in a, frankly, truly massive crowd of people in the courtyard of the palace. It's hard to see much of anything with this many people around, but you know from when you entered that courtyard that the palace is largely made up of marble with kind of golden accents and hints of blue that break up that kind of flowing sea of white, as well as a number of floating platforms that kind of are scattered sporadically throughout certain areas. The plants in the gardens are actually white as well, and kind of sporadically placed around the courtyard and filled to the brim with bluish white, almost kind of like a wispy fauna. Not dissimilar to that of like actual clouds, which you would also know that this palace somehow manages to rest upon. The palace itself rests maybe 150 feet in front of you, a collection of symmetrical spires, bridges, that almost kind of make the place seem like it's like an abstract art piece that's just in the general shape of a palace. From one of the lowest balconies, you see a tall figure emerge, which all of you, save for Executioner, because you were not there for this, would recognize from photos that you've seen from the inside of Maximus's own ring. This is Vendanus, hierarch of the palace and the Ginny nobility. He has deep, almost sky blue skin that contrasts really sharply against his like thick black, very well trimmed beard, and he wears, frankly, slightly gaudy but very fancy garb, though he seems to move with the air of someone who seems like weirdly relaxed and casual, almost like he's just going out to lunch or something. Like a regular person you might meet at a local tavern, or a shopkeep happily going about their business. As he emerges over this balcony, the crowd, which at this point has been very loud as people are having various conversations and chit-chat, slowly comes to a hush as he waves his hand. He actually takes a step over the edge of the balcony, over the fence that's there, and floats, seemingly walking on the air closer to the crowd, holding his arms out wide. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, honored allies, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here with us today. We gather to celebrate a momentous occasion in the pages of our world's history. For too long, the shadows of uncertainty have loomed over us, threatening to engulf the world in darkness. But thanks to our tireless efforts and unwavering determination, that darkness is now within our grasp. Maximus, my beloved husband, whose courage and cunning have led us to the threshold of a new era. It was he who dared to venture into the depths of forbidden knowledge, and who braved the perils of ancient texts and arcane secrets to retrieve the artifact that now rests securely in our hands. But let us not mistake our purpose here tonight. We do not celebrate the acquisition of power for its own sake, but rather the triumph of wisdom over ignorance, of hope over fear. The artifact that Maximus has brought forth is not a weapon to be wielded recklessly, no. Instead, I stand before you to announce our solemn vow that this artifact, ancient book of terrible and untold power, shall not be used to sow chaos and destruction upon our world. We shall seal it away, deep within a demi-plane of my own design, where it will rest forever, safe from the hands of those who would use it. Let this not just be a night of celebration, friends, but also of reflection. Let us remember the sacrifices that have brought us to this moment, and let us pledge ourselves to the cause of peace and prosperity for our home. Together, we shall ensure that the shadows never again hold sway over our land. So raise your glasses, dear guests, and join me in toasting to a future bright with promise and possibility. To Maximus, to love, and to a safe and thriving Oblivion. Also, the drinks, and the entire crowd erupts in cheers. Also, the drinks are free.
Oh,
The drinks. Oh, hell yeah.
The drinks are free?
Are the
And-
drinks are free? Calcifer?
No.
The drinks are free.
Arius
And
just drinks it.
seemingly on cue, you can't see it from where you are, but music begins to play. Kind of a slightly upbeat tune. And you can see what look like some kind of like constructs, kind of a collection of bluish rocks that have arcane symbols etched onto them that kind of seem to be held together by wind into the general shape of a person, begin to kind of float through the crowd, seemingly dispersing drinks and having like those little snack trays that fancy parties have, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Immediately just kind of disperse into the crowd and start giving stuff out. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm gonna be honest, I was listening, but my brain just blanked out entirely.
Okay, so basically, Genie Guy came out, gave a.
Yeah,
huge
no, I know, I
fucking
heard the speech, I understand what happened in
I'm
the
sorry,
speech.
it was a lot of words.
I just don't, like, the brain not working.
No, I understand. That was a lot of words.
It wasn't Maximus. I don't
know,
have
it was
like
the
my
genie.
tracking thing doesn't
Vendonis.
work.
Yeah.
No, that was
I
Ven.
could.
that was
Although,
Vendonis.
Arius, give me a perception check. Just for funsies.
Oh, I can do that. Whoa.
Oh, I'm sure you can. That's why I'm asking you.
Yippee.
Because I believe out of the entire squad, you've got by far the highest passive perception.
I also have a very high passive perception, too.
You might
Yeah.
actually.
How
You
high
guys
is very
may
high?
19.
Mm.
Yeah, you beat me. Mine's
Yeah,
an
go
8.
ahead.
Mine's
You can roll 1 too. For
Okay.
fun.
Let
That's a treat.
Calcifer
Mine's
do
a
it. As a
9.
treat. Don't I get advantage
Oh,
on I think I
Levin,
get advantage on perception checks, don't I? 'Cause
Yeah, you get advantage from your Eyes of the Eagle.
Yeah, because I'm wearing them at the moment.
Man, I gotta
Nice.
say, that is such a good roll for like the first. I hate
Yeah.
everything.
Arius, remind me how tall Arius is?
So I got a dirty 20. But we'll get back to that.
I don't actually know. I think tall. I think fairly tall. Like
Tall?
around like 6, but like not
Okay.
taller than like a normal person would be.
You're solidly tall, and normally you're able to kind of like
Absorb.
peer over the crowd pretty handily. Unfortunately, the executioner is directly in front of you,
Oh, wonderful. Execution does not like me. I'm starting to get a hint.
Well, damn,
you
bitch, why'd
just-
you have to be so short?
I got a dirty
I
20, I want to say.
I am 6'4".
Calcifer, you, as you're kind of keeping your eyes trained on this man who you would know from previous excursions to be Maximus's husband, as he walks back on the air over and returns on the balcony, you see it's hard to see from this angle, but just a little tiny bit, you see a flash of Maximus's face as Ven seems to kind of lean down, and you can't see it from where you are, but you can only assume that they've shared a kiss.
Yeah.
Calcifer kind of winces. Like, ugh.
I need to stare at Maximus for a minute for my thing to work.
Calcifer.
Sorry, do you see them?
Oh, yeah, I see him. His husband just walked over there and gave him a kiss. He's up there.
Yeah.
Can I see him now that Calcifer pointed him out? Question mark.
Unfortunately, no.
Damn. All right, got it.
Both
All
he
right.
and Ven leave after that.
They're gone.
Ew.
Gross.
What if I just stuck up
Hmm.
pricks on say this whole thing? This whole thing.
Hmm?
This whole thing is just a bunch of stuck up pricks patting themselves on the back for taking something that wasn't theirs.
I agree.
Casper kind of rolls his eyes. Whatever. What's the plan here? Other than possibly getting a drink or two.
Don't.
A small construct kind of flies past and kind of lands in the center of the group. On the top, it seems to have like a snack tray.
Ooh, oh, don't mind if I do. Is it like what's on the tray?
You know those like fancy little like toothpicks with like meat and cheese and
Oh,
shit put
yeah.
on them? There's a
Yeah.
couple of those there.
Cooter?
Calcifer grabs one with the little one of the ones on the little skewers. He just eats the whole thing with the skewer included.
You can see Executioner reaching for one of those like shitty little tiny like fancy little like cakes, and you
Oh,
can
yeah.
see just how comically small it looks compared to his hand. He kind of like he kind of like grabs it with his like thumb and index, just not knowing what to do with
I have
it.
a question.
Yes, I was about to get to you. What's your question, boy?
Are we gonna re-describe our characters since we all have fancy outfits?
Oh yeah, we all are different.
You know, that is
outfits.
an excellent point. Would you like to
Oh my
redescribe?
God.
You want to just go around the table?
Yeah.
Sure,
Alright.
yeah.
Oh,
Are we all cool with going from the top down?
Yeah.
We can do
Alright.
this.
I'm
while
being
you-
call, so you can do it while I deal with that.
Yeah.
Be right
All
back.
right, who wants to go first? Should we go
We should probably go
alphabetical?
top to bottom unless
Yeah,
you
top
already.
to bottom.
Okay, so Arius. Arius is wearing a very messy, loose buttoned up shirt with a very detailed vest of a very like fern green with slight gold accents. I will say that he is wearing right now a disguise as like being a changeling. He could do that. Of a more dark skinned with definitely shorter hair. Isn't the rainbow effect that he used to have, that he still does have. With like very bright with like bright green eyes. Uh, he's wearing a pretty like basic like stereotypically like fancy but messy fancy. Like it's a nice vest. It's a button up that counts as fancy, and he's trying his best not to look out of place.
By contrast, Calcifer stands very similar. He's not changed his hair too much. He's kept the ponytail, though. He's kind of trying to like swoop it in a slightly different way, but it's not particularly different because flames go up. So it's not like you can like swoop it in a different direction because it will just flow back the same. He is wearing a white button up that looks far too big for him and seems to be not his. And he, under that white button up, he's wearing a pair of brown pants with flames on them on this ends of the sides, and a pair of brown.
Wow.
He is Jesse Pinkman. Holy shit.
On his
Holy shit, you're right.
The big difference between Calcifer before and now is his mask. Losing the full face, smiley face mask for a simple face mask with yellow circles for cheeks. And on his head, occasionally being pulled down, especially at the current moment, is a pair of red goggles that look very similar to flies' eyes. If you've ever seen the eye of a fly, and like it's
Ooh.
like they're like kind of square and like separated, and hidden.
Hexagonal, right?
Yeah, like hexagonal. Is hidden. You guys know about this. Hidden in one of his pockets of his pants is Sylvie, who is just enjoying a nice little nap in the pocket.
Wow.
I will say, after that depiction of Calcifer, Arius is standing a little bit far away from the party, so much so that they like you could say that they're like standing together, but you could also that they're not. Like it's not
Yeah.
apparently obvious that they are a group together.
Are they
I'm
affiliated?
sorry,
Are
but
they
the
not?
button up. Button up.
He's wearing a button-up shirt. He was forced to.
He was forced to.
Alright, Kyria, you.
I
Have
think
to decide.
I think Curio would be wearing like a very light, dull yellow shirt and a brown vest. Yeah, I think he has his fur probably brushed for once and sort of tied back a little bit, as much as you can get with pretty low fur, I guess. Fucking braided tail or something. No. He's missing all of his iconic features, unfortunately. So he's just a weird little orange, yellowy monkey in a brown suit.
Monkey. Okay, it's my turn. Executioner is. Okay, so Executioner, just looking at him, you can see that his clothes are not necessarily tailored to his size. You can see he's wearing this white button up with the sleeves actually rolled above his forearms. And you can see like some of the buttons on the button up seem to be holding on to
No.
dear life, especially around
This is
the
not
pecs
helping.
area.
I like to say this is not helping Calcifer's
Not.
case. This is not helping him.
Those buttons are holding on to dear life. You can see just like big gaps between the buttons. And he is wearing this nice yellow bow tie. And he seems to be wearing a wig as well, this long black wig that has been tied into a nice long ponytail in the back.
The Stinky's turn. It's Stinky's turn.
Tinky turn. Tinker. Okay, Tinker is mostly wearing mostly wearing red and black with some very, very few hints of yellow in there. He's wearing a red, like, sort of blazer vest with a gray button up and a black undersuit and black pants. Some of the most noticeable changes about him is the fact that he's wearing something that's called a Moretta or a mute mask, which completely covers his face. And also, he took off the prosthetic tail and is now wearing on his horns. He's wearing these sort of ornaments to cover up his broken horns. He's also this is so silly, but he's also has a majority of blood-themed jewelry and embroidery scattered about. Like, how could he not?
How could he not?
Honestly, I'm sorry, but like Tinkerer, like out of character, Tinkerer putting on a mask that literally makes him mute is such a bad idea with this party.
Oh yeah, like that's the only Tiki is the only thing keeping Calcifer from being a menace to society.
Listen, he has a noticeable
Cool.
raspy voice that I can't do. So like, he has to be mute for the majority of this, or I feel like, Maximus would realize who he is immediately. Okay.
Yeah, I mean Calcifer's not doing the best job hiding his identity either. But it's
Right,
okay.
yeah, what's
I'm a
the plan,
fucking
right?
monkey.
Also, yeah, Kirio's a fucking monkey.
Yeah.
I don't know how we can hide the monkey.
Honestly, you guys are a little shocked that you made it past the initial security checks.
Yeah.
I'm back. What did I miss?
I mean, like,
What's
we
the
have a.
plan?
We were
I'm
just
a
talking about.
fucking monkey.
Yeah.
I feel like Kirio could just get like hidden in a bag or something.
Oh yeah. Wait. Actually, I
We
mean,
got
like, I have a
smuggled
bag.
in.
Yeah. Wait. That's probably what happened. Is that
Smuggle that bitch in.
Calcifer smuggled him in?
Also, I believe a number of you have access to invisibility, which goes a long way for
Yeah.
Oh
sneaking
yeah.
into places like this.
Anyway,
I don't think so. I have darkness.
we should figure
Yeah.
out what the fuck we're doing. Like, I'm saying this out of character, but I feel like we should say something.
We never talked about a plan.
Yeah, no, we didn't because I've been so fucking busy. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I've been fucking busy with life and shit. Like, I haven't had time.
Yeah, out of character, do we just like what the fuck do we do?
Yeah. Okay. So we're at the party. We made it in. We saw the direction that Maximus went. I don't know if we want to go directly to him or like,
Probably not.
yeah, like,
I mean, wait, are there any like guards that we can see?
yeah.
Interestingly, you haven't seen any guards, which is
Hmm.
bizarre. You can only assume that they're, around, but you haven't seen them, which is
Yeah.
weird.
It is weird.
Okay. So out of character, I'm assuming the guards might be guarding the book.
Yeah. Which is kind of what we need, you know?
Yeah, so I mean we're disposing of the guards anyway. So I say we try and sneak and find those two and kill.
I don't want to kill Ven. I'm worried about attacking Ven, is my big thing. Like, I'm less scared. Maximus is strong, but that's a fucking genie.
That is true, yeah. Okay.
Like, we all have to remember, that's a. He's not a genie, is he? What's the term?
Jin.
He's a Djinni, but
Jin.
at the end of the day, the Jinn are just one type of genie.
Yeah.
So a genie is a genie is a genie.
Yeah, he's a fucking
A
Djinn.
genie is a genie. That's a genie. That's a Jin. That's a powerful force. Anyway, okay, in character.
You guys are lucky it's a Djinn because they're the only good aligned type of genie.
Yeah.
Reminder
At
that
least
this party
traditionally.
is an evil party, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are technically evil aligned, which is very.
Well, that's all well and good, but
Not
keep
all
in
of us,
mind that
but-
every other type of genie engages in what I can only describe as like massive scale slavery.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Hey.
And that's not me. That's the lore.
Fantasy racism, guys.
Okay, well
It's not a
any
It's
racism
not
thing. They're just
fantasy
like that.
racism. It's just how genies are.
They're just like that.
Like,
Just
it's
like
not
that.
fantasy racism. It's the fact that the genies pretty much are like worse than warlock packs. They, after your wishes, they
Yeah, their whole deal in like D&D lore is I don't want to info dump too hard here, but their whole deal is like based around servitude. Not only like being servants to others by like granting wishes, at least those that are capable of it, because not all of them are. In fact, it's only a small minority that are capable of such things. But like it's not just about serving, but it's also about being served.
Yeah. And it's not fantasy racism because they don't care. Like,
They don't care what race you are.
Yeah.
I'm sure if they could, they would enslave other genies if they were capable.
Anyway,
Anyway,
okay, back to
what's our
the
plan?
one. Yeah.
Do any of us have banishment?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm Warlock 4.
Don't think so.
Uh,
No.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah. No. I'm only Warlock 4, so I do not have access to it, sadly.
I mean, I'm like
Uh,
Warlock 7 and I still don't have banishment.
no, I
I
think
have
it's a
banishment for
cleric
myself.
thing.
Banishment's available to quite a few classes.
Let me check.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't have it
It's
right
a
now.
4th
So.
level
Yeah, I don't
spell
have.
that's available to paladins, clerics,
It's a
sorcerers,
fourth.
warlocks, and wizards. Warlocks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not spending a 4th level spell. That's a lot of them.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Also, I took Dimension Door as a little nod. I think it's funny.
But yeah, anyway. Fuck. Okay, that plan's out the window.
Yeah. Okay. What's our plan?
Yeah. We need to actually figure it out. What I'm thinking is, I mean, some of us have invisibility. That would be very helpful. I don't, but we do.
I don't.
One of us.
I do.
I have invisibility
I
and
have it.
invisibility.
Yeah.
I have my changeling stuff. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, no, I'm like, fuck, I wish we had talked about this, but we didn't have time. Like,
I mean,
we could,
Okay.
and I'm just kind of getting frustrated because I need someone else to help me, please.
Tinky and Executioner could sneak in with invisibility, see what's up, and if
Yeah.
like Maximus is in a vulnerable situation to be attacked, or just
Yeah,
see
but
what's
I'm
going on.
worried about sending you guys on your own, because what if you get found out?
I have pass without trace.
I have
Hmm.
the silly portal door as an escape plan, so if it works out, but you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean we could do that.
Yeah. Yeah. We can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm very fucking tired.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Fine.
So,
Okay.
Okay. So invisibility, pass without trace. We go in, we see what's up, report back.
Report back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
willing to
Okay.
do that.
Alright.
I'll
Let
keep it.
me-
I assume we're talking about this like in character in like a little corner or some shit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I feel like this would have been a discussion that was had beforehand.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's what. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out like with my crazy fucking perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, right, by the way, I'm so
Right.
sorry. I completely
God.
forgot to look at my perception because I'm so used to having a really shit perception. Do you want to know what mine is?
What?
It's high as hell, I
21.
remember.
My perception bonus is a plus 15.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Expertise?
I
Feet.
think so.
Did you get a feat?
I think that.
Observant,
Oh,
maybe?
I have observant.
Observant
That's
gives
the
you
one.
plus
That's
5,
why.
so that
Yeah.
but that doesn't go to your perception checks. That
Yeah, no,
just
that was that.
goes to
It's
your
a
passive.
passive. Yeah.
Yeah, because I also
So
have
I'm gonna
observant, so
calculate that, but like
How
yes, I
stealthy is
believe so.
Curio?
Oh, 5.
yeah.
I'm
I still have
I might have
haze.
something else.
I'm gonna invisible.
Listen, I'm saying if you guys want pass without trace, I'm playing passive on trace with everyone because it lasts for an hour.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Hold on, I'm scheming. Give me a second.
Let me see why this is like this. Doesn't feel right.
Out of character, guys. In the world, I'm still begging for it.
We
Like,
know,
And
Piz.
the
We
world.
know. We know, Piz. You've said that 5 times. I'm not planning on it.
you're not.
What?
You're not, Will.
Calcifer
Okay,
isn't. He has people who want to be, he wants to be alive.
Okay,
I know.
I was thinking, since I still have the Gaze of Two Minds invocation, I would use invisibility on Curio and use the Gaze of Two Minds, so that way I see what he's saying, without having to jeopardize more of the group.
And then you can communicate with the group if
Yes.
anything happens.
Yeah.
Very smart.
I'm gonna go over my fucking. I need to. This character sheet, so I'm at. Things are
Oh, I
wrong.
can. Oh wait, I can send
Wait,
my
in that
familiar.
case,
I have a
then, in
familiar.
that case, there is no use for Executioner to go with Curio. Because Curio on his own could be, like, really quick.
Yeah. Plus, you know, I can climb on the fucking. I can climb on the ceiling.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
I'm a climby little boy. I'm good at climbing.
You're a monkey.
I wonder. Can I just
Fast
give
little
you my
man.
familiar for? Can I just give you my familiar?
Probably. Yeah.
I have a
I
little.
I don't see why not.
And you'll be able to see through your familiar.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm so mad at myself because for some reason I didn't fucking note down which of these had expertise and which didn't. And I don't want to figure out which other one does, so yeah, fuck that. Actually.
F.
Fuck that shit.
All right. So what's the plan,
Yeah,
gang?
so it's a,
What are we doing?
Yeah, what's the plan, gang?
perception.
Curio.
I don't mind being sneaky. I don't
Yeah, make
mind doing
Curio
some sneaky.
do the monkey thing. Do the monkey thing.
Monkey.
Do the monkey.
All right. So Curio, you are going to.
Do you want Pass Without Trace? Because it's only gonna be like.
I Pardon?
Do you want Pass Without Trace?
Hello?
Hello.
Well,
Hello.
you would have to be constantly near me, wouldn't you?
No, I just need concentration for an hour.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I
a range
think you only
around
have-
someone.
Is it? I thought it was just you cast it on people within a range, and then
Yeah, I
once it's
think-
cast, you're good.
It might be.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, no.
It might be, yeah.
That's how we've been running it
If
before.
it is, that'd be great. That'd be amazing.
I
That'd be
believe
really
that's how it
fucking
works.
good.
I just don't want to. It's a second level slot.
Yeah,
And it's
each-
Oh, wait.
All right.
Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
Oh, so you can just leave? Awesome.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you could just fuck off after.
That'd be great. That'd be really great, actually.
As long as Arius's concentration doesn't get slapped, then you're golden.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
All right. I'll cast that. Yeah. Okay. By the way, I'm giving that to everyone. Like I know, I could just pick one creature, but now we all have a +10 bonus
I
just
mean,
in case. Yeah, why not? Just in case. Also, then we can't be tracked.
it's true.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna cast Spell Trace, and now you have an hour, and I'm gonna give my familiar to you. Which is a
And
little.
you get
And what
invisibility.
is your familiar exactly, just so we're clear?
My familiar is a closet, but right now it's
Okay.
in form.
It's in what form?
Right now it's what?
Centipede.
Okay.
Ooh.
Curio, you are given a small centipede.
Okay, and I'm gonna
Okay.
cast invisibility on you and use Gaze of Two Minds on you also.
Side
God
note,
damn.
Arius, you know what monkeys do to bugs, right?
I will
Do it.
restrain. I will
Curio,
restrain
don't
myself.
do it. Don't do it, Curio.
Curio's just looking
I
at it,
will
like beads of
restrain.
sweat dripping down his forehead.
Calcifer kind of stares at Curio like,
Oh my god, wait, I'm sorry, I just realized that my closet can go invisible.
don't.
Yeah, it can.
As an action, like as you stare at
Holy
like,
shit.
button.
Make it
on-
invisible. We're both
It goes
invisible.
invisible on Curio.
All right. And you are going to Curio?
Where am I going, guys? Am I just gonna go try and find and follow the fucking losers?
Yeah, I guess that's.
No, they are. You saw them up on like upper balcony, maybe about 20 feet up or so. Now,
Okay,
correct me if I'm wrong. I believe you can climb.
I can.
Yes. So you could either climb up that way, or you could try to go in the main entrance, or go in one of what's probably many sciences, honestly. Kind of begin the process of
Yeah.
ascending this kind of spire palace.
Okay, I will. I think I'm gonna take the most direct route that I've seen. I'm a soul-minded little man, and I'm gonna just follow where the stinky person went.
Just go straight where they went? Alrighty.
Straight where they went, yeah. I'm gonna try and just like climb all the way and cling to the fucking ceiling while I do this.
Alright, give me a stealth check. However, I'm gonna impose disadvantage because climbing quietly is a motherfucker. However,
That's
you're invisible,
fair.
so you have an advantage and you have a plus 10, so it's just a straight roll with a plus 10.
1d20.
Okay, I'm glad I gave you past out Trace, man.
15.
Holy shit.
Because you already had advantage, so I was like, oh, maybe I
It's a
should.
33.
I'm glad you. I'm glad I didn't.
33.
33.
Good God.
33.
God.
Jesus
Monkey's
Christ,
gone.
you guys.
God.
Monkey is
Oh,
gone.
God.
No, Monkey.
Tinkerer, you cast invisibility on Curio, and then you go to like touch him, just to like give a small bit of encouragement, and you just reach your hand out, and there's nothing there.
And
monkey
you
never
see,
existed.
like any snacks that you had grabbed, I have grabbed, and I've eaten them, and I
Elsewhere,
have
you had
used
like
like
your little
crumbs.
snack down at like your side, and you're like, oh, he's gone, and you go to take a bite of it, and there's just nothing in your hand.
You see like a trail of like crumbs just start going and then leaves, and it's gone. It ends.
ends
Oh
with
my
ends with a
God.
toothpick on the ground.
No, I'll take the toothpick. I might use it for something.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm gonna
Alright.
kind of turn to the party.
Poke
and say,
someone in the butt with it.
I'm going to watch. Please do not mess with me while I cannot see or hear. But I'm just gonna.
Same
go and-
here, since I'm using Gaze of Two Minds.
I promise that I will not. I will keep a good eye on all of you.
And you guys are doing this in the middle of the crowd.
Oh,
Just to be
no.
clear.
No.
Because that's where you are right
let's
now.
Let's
We're
go
doing this.
I don't know.
We're
Like,
going to the
I think
corner. We're gonna go
we're
to
doing this in the punch corner.
Okay,
Punch bowl corner.
it's still pretty crowded, but you're able to get at least like a tiny bit of space, you know, just kind of collectively leaning up against a wall, kind of in that like "don't fuck with me" kind of pose.
Get Executioner to stand in front of you is just like
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah, wait. Executioner. Executioner,
Executioner's
like,
kind of like
Wall.
Executioner, why don't you stand at the
Executioner's
Executioner, why don't you stand at the punch table in front of us?
Executioner is like standing there, kind of arms crossed, very unapproachable.
The most terrifying bouncer you've ever seen.
Calcifer kind of leans over, is like standing behind you, Executioner.
Guardian of the Punch.
Kind of leans over next to you. Can I have
And
glass,
you can
please?
see, actually, you can see as his arms are crossed and, with his sleeves being rolled up, how just utterly muscular his forearms
Oh
are.
my God.
Jesus Christ.
Calcifer is fucking shaking in his boots, guys.
Stop with the
And
yaoi. I want to be stealthy.
All right, I wanna take the conversation away from the yaoi real quick.
No more yaoi. No more. No more.
I quickly
No
became
more.
homophobic.
That's enough.
Hating on gay people just became a part of my lifestyle.
Monkey core.
This whole fucking session is gonna be Calcifer fucking gay as shit for
Drooling.
Executioner.
Oh my god.
All right, so at the drinks table, Jesus, I will say there's probably not like punch, although as funny as that would be. There are like a number of kind of like fruity little drinks, but
Fruity little drink.
Fruity little drinks for fruity
Are
little
you
people.
sure that isn't the entire party?
Wait, what did you say, Nar? Nar, what did you say? Nar, what did you say?
You said Calcifer's a fruity little treat.
Jesus.
I said
No more yaoi. No more yaoi.
By the drinks table.
No, that's a fucking
As I was trying to say, there are a couple of fruity little drinks, with emphasis this time. But you notice that it is kind of like largely a selection of like fine wines and things like that. Very, very tasteful. You see stuff that's dated almost like 100 years old, that kind of shit, you know. Fancy bullshit, basically, with like names you can't pronounce and stuff. Someone comes up and they're like, "Can I have a glass of that kind of shit?"
Yeah.
Anyway, Curio, after having absolutely sniped all of the group snacks, you actually get back to your mission. All right. Kind of slip your way through. You notice, I will say, on the way in, especially because of your high-ass passive perception that you apparently have,
Yeah.
there seem to be piles of rocks that are kind of carefully placed in these like neat little stacks near some of the stairways. And it catches your eye because you would notice with your extremely high passive perception that these rocks are kind of imbued with incredibly tiny little magical runes that aren't dissimilar from the ones you saw on the automated servants, the constructs. Anyway, making your way up, you get over to the edge of the palace, slipping past everything with a 33, and carefully kind of begin to hop your way from place to place. Now, normally I'd ask for an acrobatics check, but you have a climb speed, yes?
Yes.
Yes, so you are fine.
Well, it's okay. Actually, let me say, I don't think it says climbing speed. It just says like, it's just something about climbing be not. It's just your fucking normal walking speed, but it doesn't say climbing speed, and I was really confused about that.
If you don't have like an explicit written climbing speed, I think I'm going to ask for a check.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know the wording, but
Your
it's just
custom
it's athlete. What? Oh, fucking. Actually, I don't remember. I don't remember what my fucking thing was, but I got that from athlete.
Oh, you're athlete.
Yeah, I don't think athlete. I think athlete just makes it so that climbing doesn't cost you extra movement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't mind. I don't mind. I've still got a.
Can I?
Fucking
I'll be right back.
crazy ass.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, I want to say, Curio, you are very fortunate here, because if this wall were any more sheer, I'd make this an athletics check. But fortunately, the palace is engraved with a number of designs that kind of give you little foot and hand holds.
Of course.
Yeah, no, it's got to be
His
engraved.
need
You know how
for
it is.
his need for decoration is going to be his downfall.
Yeah, no, really.
Yeah, for real.
So I'm going to allow you to roll acrobatics for this.
Okay.
And I assume that you're just carrying the bug with you?
Yep.
Okay.
Flunk.
Bro, why do I have to get celery tonight? It's the loudest food ever.
19.
Why celery? That's just a bad choice.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, so I think I find the other I think I find the other thing that I have expertise in.
Makes sense for a monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah, acrobatics and perception is probably the most like important things for a fucking monkey to be good at.
You are like the apex of all monkeys.
No one's sneaking up on me. No fucking predators are getting me.
I guess you could say you're some kind of monkey king. Anyway.
Shut the fuck up. I'm a skill monkey.
Like
oh, whoa.
Skill monkey. Oh my god. Bro, you could be the heal monkey too. Anyway.
I am! I fucking am!
Yeah, you've got heals,
I've got the staff of healing! I've got a staff of healing, Ash!
Anyway. You definitely kind of make your way up this wall, slip your way through the bars on the fence, because you are small enough in order to be able to do that. And come to a very large pair of double doors where you can only assume Maximus and Ven went to. You come over. You have to kind of reach up pretty high for the lock. It's pretty hard to reach for you, but you hop up and you grab it. It's locked.
Ash.
Yes.
Sindor.
Yes.
I want to.
I don't know, because it was funny.
I want to cast locate object on a certain ring.
And what's the range on locate object?
Fucking a lot. I don't fucking remember.
Is it 1,000 feet?
I think I remember.
That sounds right, honestly.
It
I'm gonna
sounds
take
right.
your
It was
word
some
for it.
crazy distance because I remember we had that thing we were sealing for like a while, and then we would locate object, and then we'd seal for a while, and then locate
Yeah,
object
1,000 feet. As long as
Yeah,
it's
because it was
right.
such a
within
high fucking
1,000
range.
feet.
So I just
Alright.
remember it being an insanely high range.
Mm-hmm.
Close your
So yeah.
eyes and kind of focus in on that presence. You get a ping, a little like upward and to your right as you're facing this door. You get the idea that he's, or at least the ring is. Well, A, you get the idea it's moving, so you can only assume that he's wearing it. And B,
Mm-hmm.
it seems to be a couple floors up from where you are right now, a bit off to the right, and going further upward.
Sorry, say that again?
It's a couple floors up, a little off to the right, and
Floors
based
up,
on the direction
off
of the
to the right.
movement, seems to be going further upward.
Like straight upward, or like this
Not
is like
straight
taking
upward,
steps?
like
Okay, is
stairs.
he stairs? Okay. I want to check the specific wording on a spell really quick.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah, give me a second.
Your
I
ass
want
is
to
looking at like heat metal or something, I bet, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I just have to
No.
know of it. I'll have to see it."
That would be
truly
fucking
funny,
awesome. That would be really cool,
Remote
but I don't
heat
think
metal.
that works. That would be fucking awesome. I would love that. But no. So this lock, let me see. How good am I at? I got good. I got. I might just try and fucking see if I could. I don't think I have fucking the tools for it, but can I try and pick the lock with the fucking toothpick that I took?
Oh no!
It actually comes in handy. Can I try?
Yes, but with disadvantage.
That's fair. That's so
I
fair.
wonder if
Because
my
it could break
closet.
very easily.
This
If
would
my
have been a
closet-
really good. I was about to say this would have been a really good thing for Casper because I have gloves of thievery, sleight of hand checks.
Oh, you're
Can I-
right. God
Can
damn.
I?
Give me a sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Can I
Yeah,
have
alright.
my closet help? Is that a thing I can do?
Okay. How?
Ooh.
He could
Like
climb
call in.
into he could climb into the lock and try and like attack it to like
Attack the lock.
Attack the lock.
Can I? Small
How
with the
big-
centipede.
Yeah, wait, no, how big is the
Tiny.
lock is the question.
How big is this lock?
I don't know, not big, about average size for a lock.
Do you think a centipede could get in that lock?
Okay.
A centipede could fit, but not deftly. Like it would be taking up much of the space of the lock.
Mm.
Okay,
Hello.
I wonder if
Oh.
Button.
Hi, boy.
Hello, we're trying to
You
figure
know-
out how my closet helps unlock this lock with
You don't. It's fine. I've got a backup plan for getting in. This is just like
Okay.
the one that doesn't require spell slot.
So what is happening?
I'll just jump. I can just roll with disadvantage. I
Curious
don't
trying
mind.
to
I don't
pick
mind.
a lock.
Alright.
Oh, fucking hell. So a 9. That's
Yikes.
rough.
Fun.
Damn.
Reach the lock in, start to kind of fiddle around. You start to turn it, thinking, "Oh, I've got it." Toothpick snapped in the lock.
Okay, now I need your help.
Can you try and pull the fucking the rest of the toothpick out for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pull that shit out for me, please.
Button kind of. I don't know. Shimmies it as a little centipede.
I'll just allow
little,
that.
munchers on it and pulling it out.
Slip in.
Fuck
Get
it.
the rest of the pick out.
Okay, I'm just going to peek through the lock, and I want to Misty Step.
Oh.
Clever. Very clever. Take a little peek through the lock. You can see what looks like a kind of deep blue, almost like a velvet carpet, like a red carpet kind of thing, but like this deep kind of blue color, like sky blue.
Yeah.
You come through with a slight pop as you land on the other side.
Did
Arius,
my guy-
you see as the centipede onto the ground.
God damn it! Can I like shimmy
Come back
through
to
the
me.
door?
Come back to me.
Ow! Can I go under the door?
Give
How big? How,
give me a general dexterity check from your closet.
okay. I have a decent deck, so hopefully.
Can I look on the other side of this door for any like obvious key rack or like drawers or anything that a key might be put in?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
As you take stock of
Yeah.
your surroundings.
18,
Yes, sir.
18, not
18.
bad. 18.
You managed to slip your way under the door, although it is tight.
I don't know if the monkey notices because
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, he's
23
invisible and it's probably
perception.
very quiet.
it is an invisible. Oh, wait, but he does have a giant passive.
It's true. 23. Looking around, it gives you very traditional, like marble palace kind of vibes. A number of pieces of what looks like fine art and kind of ornamental suits of armor line this area. You do notice, as only because you rolled very well, there are no obvious like drawers or cabinets where a key might be left, but there's just the tiniest little lump under this rug.
I'm just gonna immediately.
Is there.
Yes.
Is it just one key or more?
It is just a key, singular.
Okay. Does it work on the door I just came through?
Opens fine.
Okay, I'm gonna lock it again. Keep it locked.
Mm-hmm.
And pocket the key.
Okay.
And then I will continue to head towards well, where I'm getting the ping.
While he's
Alright.
near the door, can I have my closet just climb back on him?
Yeah.
As you're at the door, you just feel something on your toe.
I mean, actually,
You see it,
I
you're
40
like,
foot
oh, there he
movement.
is, the fucking floating key. Before he pockets it.
Well, when you picked up the key, it became invisible. Because it's anything you're wearing.
Oh,
or
is it when
carrying.
you pick it up? Oh, okay, when you're carrying. Okay, I thought it had to be
Actually,
like
I
in my
think it-
pocket.
Oh, wait. It might. I
So
think it's only makes stuff you're wearing or carrying invisible when you cast the spell, actually, now that I think of it.
So what happens when I put it in my pocket?
I think there's just a floating key.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
What if okay, hypothetically, this is a really bad idea. What if he puts it in his mouth? Like
I think there would still be a floating key.
really?
Next,
Let's take the Google on this one. Let's take the fucking Google on
Oh
this
my
one.
god, okay.
I'm curious because I've never had this come up before.
That he like stole it and ate.
Oh my, I didn't even think about that.
He did it.
Technically, yeah.
I think
It's
it should
still-
just disappear if it goes in their mouth.
I will say, it's still a lot harder to spot like a whole ass monkey than it is like a key.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Is that the actual... What's the specific wording of the spell?
Oh,
Because
anything the target is
that's-
wearing
yeah,
or carrying
yeah,
is
that's
invisible
it.
as long as it is on the target's person.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, there you
Well,
have
then
it.
there we go.
I was right the
Thank
first
God.
time.
He doesn't have to eat it.
Thank God, thank God.
He doesn't have to
Yeah,
eat
so you're okay.
Okay. I'm good. Alright, I put it in my pocket, and I continue on.
I just like imagine Kyrio's just like walking with the key and put it in pocket, and then just like feels like it crawl up the leg, like a. And it's a fast centipede. This is a 40 feet climb speed, so it's just a.
Yeah. You have to fight every
Ew.
urge to like pick it off your leg and shove it in your
Ew.
mouth.
I know, like the auto fucking reaction is to
Yeah.
do that.
Don't you dare.
To remind yourself.
Resist.
And you guys hear Arius like as they're like in the. Don't you fucking dare.
Calcifer kind of. You can't feel it, but Calcifer's kind of
eat
passed
something. Who was that? Who made the fucking munch noise?
Oh,
who
I'm
put
eating
something in their
sorry.
fucking gum? That was you. That was
I'm eating chips, sorry.
perfectly timed. That was perfectly timed. It was just,
trying to-
don't you fucking dare.
my god.
I was trying to be quiet about it. I didn't expect how loud it was.
It's so hard when you're eating crunchy food and trying to be like polite.
Oh, that was so funny though. Like timing.
I'm joking.
Are you
No,
okay?
don't choke! No, don't choke!
my
Guys, don't
God,
kill my partner! Don't kill my partner! Guys!
Don't you fucking dare. My hungry ass.
Stop! You're going to kill them!
Oh
Stop!
my gosh. Are you okay, Void?
Yeah, okay, you guys can continue. Oh my god.
Okay.
My hungry ass.
Wait, so what happened?
Curio has climbed up the wall, slipped through the door via Misty Step, found the key to the door on the other side of the door, and reunited with the centipede.
Aw.
And we made it,
And
and
indeed.
Curio was very tempted to eat it, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you kind of make your way through this palace, it is frankly very complicated, and you find yourself having to weather a lot of confusing twists and turns, and frankly are very thankful that you have like a direct ping to the location of Maximus with this ability, because it is giving you kind of a general sense of direction when you otherwise almost certainly would have been turned around.
Yeah.
You do pass by quite a few people on your way through. You pass by a woman who's kind of got this very elaborate, slightly bejeweled kind of green dress draped along as she's talking to a very tall kind of humanoid man with like a flowing, like almost golden mane, almost kind of lion-esque, if that makes sense, but not necessarily like actually a lion person, just some lion adjacent traits. You pass by a couple people walking on their own, some who seem to be wearing, very like how you say ceremonial garb, like these kind of like ornate robes and things like this. But eventually you do, actually moving at quite a fast pace, begin to hear the voice of Maximus just barely on the edge of your peripheral. Yeah, so I was thinking, kind of trails off.
I will continue after him, but keep a little bit of a distance.
Can I see him? Do I see him?
Do we see the bastard?
I want to see him.
Before, not yet, but
You
before
see
we
that
get there,
rotten bastard?
can you,
Okay.
because this is a new scenario, can you refresh your stealth check for me?
Yes, I can.
You also get advantage this time.
And this time you have advantage from your invisibility, because you're no longer climbing.
There's no chip
Yep.
dust in my throat.
Kerplunk.
No.
Good God, 34.
34.
He's somehow improved on the previous roll. I'm shocked, honestly. You just ever so carefully follow behind Maximus, catching kind of glimpses of him as he'll go down a hallway and then turn, and then you have to follow behind and so on. Getting bits and pieces of the conversation, talking about the ritual and how he's thankful that he was able to finally convince you referring to Ven in this circumstance, as you notice that he is talking with Ven. He was happy he was able to convince Ven that his plan was the best way to move forward, and that Ven saying, that like he owes him one for this, but it's very kind of like tongue-in-cheek, kind of like a very like casual, friendly manner, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's hard to not into this flirting, honestly.
Gay people! I suddenly became homophobic. Getting gay people being a part of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about how he wants to save it for the end of the night, and he wants to just generally enjoy the festivities before finally actually getting to work. You don't catch anything else that strikes you to be of particular import.
Hmm. Okay.
And Arius, I will say, through the eyes of your bug, you do finally get, I'll say, a minute of collective time of Maximus.
Good job.
Good.
Good. Can I see, like, what have they got on them? Have either of them got any, like, noticeable equipment?
Maximus is wearing that familiar kind of bluish robe, that sky blue robe that you saw him wear before, that kind of fades into white at the bottom. Again, he is, as usual, casually floating about 6 inches off the ground. He has his short brown hair tied into that familiar small ponytail, although it seems to have gotten a little bit longer, as it has been a few months since you've last seen him.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be wearing, and much of it is obscured by the cloak. However, you can see the general shape under the cloak of what looks like a breastplate. You're not sure whether it's necessarily the same one he wore previously, but it is there. It is present. No obvious weapons that you can see. But again, much of the body is obscured. Ven, on the other hand, is a lot more open and easily visible. You can see what appears to be a very, very large blade, not dissimilar to the size of what Executioner uses, but in his own hand, it seems like a lot more reasonable size. That's kind of buckled at the holster. No other obvious equipment you can see. I think that's about it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna slowly follow behind them and see where they go.
Okay. Oh god, my knee. Ow, fuck. My bones.
Your bones.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now, as you are following behind, as this will take a little while, I would like to come back to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
So just to remind myself, we have Tinky looking through Curio's eyes, Arius looking through their familiar's eyes. So it is just Calcifer and the Executioner who are actively,
keeping watch.
Yeah, keeping watch.
I could get out of
Calcifer is watching over them very intently, but also making sure to keep his eyes peeled for anyone else who notices them.
Okay. You okay, Void? You sound like you're still coughing.
I think I might need to get more water.
Go get water, Void. Please go get water.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
God, fucking damn.
Okay, I will say, after the minute of, like, looking at, I think that Arius is gonna pop out of their familiar's eyes for a minute.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Okay. Saw him.
Okay. Good to know.
Still a fucking prick.
That's expected.
Okay. Kirio's still following him, all that stuff, and it's just, but after observing him, I think I have a way to track him.
Good. It's a good sign.
That's... This...
What's the matter?
What do you think is the matter?
I don't know. I can't read your mind.
I'm in this a great big party, looking in Button's eyes to try and to help a bunch of fucking cultists and the world.
Casper kind of pauses, kind of staring at you. It's not like you have much of a choice, do you?
I am back.
Hello, welcome back.
Not at all.
If I could butt in for just a moment.
Yeah.
Executioner, what is your passive perception?
A 9.
Mine is a
Okay.
Mine is a 19. I don't know if I
Okay.
think of anything.
Mine's an 18.
Just no, I just needed to check to see if Executioner could overhear you guys.
Yeah.
What was going
Yeah.
on.
Oh, and I probably can't. I can't hear this.
More than likely, no.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's not like you have much of a choice. It's not, I'm going to be honest with you, Arius. It's not like I have much of a choice either.
God, I don't know what to do. I'll be completely honest. I feel like I have to try and find some grand way to convince you guys that to try and see the light or whatever, but that's not going to work and it's not going to happen, and I know that.
It's not going to work on Executioner, that's for sure.
I don't know much about that guy.
He's
Doesn't like me.
stuck in his ways. That's all I know. He don't talk much. He doesn't particularly like me, for obvious reasons.
I'm probably going to die tonight.
I don't want you to.
I don't want to either. Either Maximus is going to kill me, or you guys will.
Arius, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no intent on killing you.
Very breathtaking for a bunch of people that, you know. If your king does take the book, then what next?
I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it. I really don't know. I thought about it a lot after my after my mom died. I don't know. I really don't. I don't want to talk about that anyways. Customer kind of looks away. I don't intend on killing you. But I'm going to do what I have to do to survive.
Well then, I hope you guys don't try and hunt me down if I somehow make it tonight.
I hope he doesn't hunt me down. If you make it out. I shouldn't say that. Casper's kind of glancing around. He seems terrified. Utterly horrified. Kind of shifting slightly so that he could rest his head against Tuki's arm.
I'm sorry if this conversation is going to get you in trouble or something.
I can't say much. But all I can say is that I don't intend on killing you.
Sorry, but it's not really reassuring. Right now, at least.
That's fair. I won't believe it to be. I don't even know myself. I'm never particularly comforting anyways. It's me, Calcifer. I don't know what you expect. Calcifer kind of smiles. He puts on that grin that is usual for him, kind of before turning back and trying to peek over Executioner's shoulder again, almost climbing his shoulder in a weird way.
Oh my god.
Executioner, can I have something to drink, please?
You can
Serious. Oh, sorry.
you can hear kind of this very faint scoff, and then Executioner sort of helps you up.
Thank you. Casper's gonna grab himself a drink. Tigger is not here to stop me.
Calcifer, I will say, before Arius kind of shoots you, kind of like a bit of a worried glance before dipping back into their familiar's eyes.
Calcifer, you don't get to see Calcifer before you go back, but you can't really feel out any sort of response from him, even that split second before. Drinks for me, drinks for me. He's softly humming to himself, enjoying himself. I think that's something he probably shouldn't be drinking.
Does he get something alcoholic?
I mean, if there's something available to him,
I mean, there are a number of wines available.
yeah, he'll grab the nearest one and get a glass.
Alrighty. You wind up grabbing a relatively young white wine, thinking that this might be an easy way to kind of like lead you into it. Because to my understanding, Calcifer is not particularly familiar with alcohol.
No, not
right?
particularly.
Yeah. And get yourself a big old glass, pour it right up to the top. The only thing holding
Jesus.
that thing together is surface tension.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna.
And
Calcifer does know how to control himself. I don't think he's gonna drink the whole thing, but he's definitely gonna have some.
okay. It is a powerful, almost like bitter flavor. It's bizarre. But it does the job.
Yeah. It does do the job. I don't think Calcifer really tastes it. He's more like, I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. Sort of like vibe.
Executioner. As you're kind of keeping out watch near the drinks table, a human man kind of comes up to you. Maybe like it's hard for you to tell from your perspective because you're so high up. It means that the difference between like 5'8" and 6 foot is not that much from your perspective. So a man that, from your perspective, can only be described as utterly tiny, comes over and says, I've been asked to tell you to move. You're intimidating some of the guests.
The executioner. You can see the executioner fucking towering over this poor man. You can see his head slowly turn towards his side and then slowly tilt down.
Hi.
My friends.
Can I make an intimidation check?
Go for it. Why not?
Yeah. Okay.
I think Calcifer kind of. I'll let you do the check first, but I think Calcifer's gonna step in.
Okay. This fucking bot. Oh my god. Wait, 1 moment. 20 plus.
While this is being rolled, can I say, Spud, get with the program. Carrier's name, not capitalized.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You simple,
You're kidding.
You buffoon.
A monkey. Like he doesn't do that.
26.
He doesn't abide by your laws.
26.
Maybe.
Excuse me. Calcifer at this point kind of jumps in, sort of striding kind of confidently over, kind of looking up at Executioner. Friend of mine, don't you think we should move a little bit to the left so people can enjoy the party?
The executioner's gaze sort of slowly switched from the poor man and then onto the man. You could see him just inching slightly to the side, all while maintaining eye contact with the man.
Calcifer kind of friendly just pats his arm. A little bit more. Come on. Sorry about that. He's harmless most of the time. Calcifer gives him a hand before he turns back around to go grab. He kind of grabs Tinky and just pulls him along so that he's still behind.
He kind of like mutters off, just seemingly shrinking even more before he walks off.
Executioner, you're really good at scaring people.
You can. I mentioned you can see a red dot, and the only part of Executioner's face that's exposed.
Mm-hmm.
If you look close enough, you can see. You know how like the lower part of people's eyes sort of goes up as they smile.
Aww.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can see just the tiniest hint of that begin to form.
oh, Executioner, Calcifer, Yowie, real.
No.
I'm gonna be that guy.
Agree.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm sorry. They're being.
Agree.
I'm joking. They're friends.
You
Your
dog.
friend.
They are friends, baby.
He's gonna fucking kill him.
Oh
Will,
yeah.
I'm gonna cancel you.
No, don't cancel me. No, no, no. I was joking. I was
It was a
joking.
slash J.
I was
It was a
joking.
slash J.
God, no.
Alright. Do you guys mind if we maybe take a 5-minute break real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Sure.
Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a minute.
I
Oh
quickly
boy.
became homophobic.
I'd like to say if I'm making anybody uncomfortable with the Calcifer jokes about
Nah, you're
Executioner, just
fine.
let me
That's
know.
fine.
You're fine.
I
It's funny.
I'm trying to like
homophobic.
not be a creep about it. Like that's I think my big thing is like Calcifer is not trying to be a creep. He's just
He's just gay.
he's
Fine,
just
you're
gay.
cool. It's silly. It's silly. It's really fucking funny. I like it.
I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't know why I said it like a question.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna
I will.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I love
Womp
Calcifer and
womp.
I love Calcifer and Dinky too. Calcifer like leading onto Dinky when he was scared.
Hello. They are father and son.
They
Aww,
are father and son.
they are.
Yeah. Calcifer gets scared and immediately he hugs Tinky. He's like, save me. Scary. I love this party. They're so silly. I'm thinking about whether or not I want to eat the taco salad that's in my fridge. I have a taco salad.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
I hope it's going okay so far.
Yeah, I've been having a good time. I wish that we had spent more time to prep, but we didn't really have time. I certainly didn't.
Yeah.
I've been crazy busy.
Well, tell you what, for something like this, it makes it really hard to prep when you guys don't tell me your plans.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Like, I wish that us as a party had planned more.
Yeah.
We just,
It's okay, it happens.
yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta have a session where you prep like the first 30 minutes and then everything else is just fuck up me ball.
Look at me ball. I'm sorry. I'm also just not really doing the best today because I'm really sleepy.
Oh.
Really, really tired.
Hello, hello.
Well, I really enjoyed the interactions with Calcifer so far, I must say.
I'm so happy I get to play him again. I'm starting to be silly. I'm trying to keep his silliness, but he's also kind of not in a silly mood today.
Mm-hmm.
So his little conversation with Arius means a lot to me.
Hi, I'm back. Yes, I also agree.
Yay! Also,
Yeah.
Ivana referenced.
I know. Yeah.
Ivana mentioned.
I've been like trying my best to roleplay without actually speaking in character.
Yeah.
Been good. I've been liking it.
Yeah, I love Executioner. Him and Calcifer might actually be friends before Executioner has to try and murder him.
Yeah.
Calcifer, I would like to say Calcifer doesn't do this to be a creep. He just genuinely has a crush on the Executioner.
He's
Oh my
just that
God.
much of a boy kisser.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can especially see it for like Calcifer a little earlier on, because I think Executioner almost represents like a paragon
Yeah.
of what the
I
King
think,
in Yellow like rewards.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely still there even now. But again, he thinks the Executioner is hot, but he's also like, man, that guy might kill me. That guy's probably gonna kill me. But
Yeah.
he's trying to get all the jokes out of his system before he has to actually fight the Executioner.
Before it actually happens.
Yeah. Calcifer is smarter than I give him credit for. Yeah. Anyway, do we want to continue this session?
Is everyone here?
I think so.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Yeah.
just kind of taking a little break for me.
Nar, can you
that
stop sending Germa memes in the fucking Shermer Instagram chat? I'm sorry. I need to interrupt the session.
Wait, where are
where are the Gerba beats?
They're in the
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, they're on Instagram. In the
Oh,
Instagram.
I'm not on Instagram.
I love German.
I love
My
Germa.
Germa, no.
1 second, I'm gonna screenshot.
I love Germa.
But
I
Nara's
will
just
never
said,
watch a Germa stream, but I love.
I love Germa. What do you want me to do?
stop sending Germa memes in the fucking chat when we're playing D&D.
But I love him.
Guys, what if we did like Oops All Warlocks again, but instead of serving the King in Yellow, you serve Germa?
Germa.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
no.
Stop. Stop.
Hey everybody!
Oh my god.
Alright guys, time to go peep the horror.
No. I had to go peep the horror.
Bro, honestly, the horror could be a Warlock patron on its own. That
You
shit's
could.
incredible.
Yeah.
That's when you're like a Gulak,
Yeah, that's like a
which is the
Gulak.
one that's all about causing like madness in people.
That's a grime block. Stop sending
The
Germa!
horror.
Stop!
Fuck it!
Yo, new member of the Grimelock Pantheon, the horror.
The horror.
God, honestly, the horror is such a raw name for like.
I mean,
I thought
for,
you were
like,
gonna say
I was about to say-
new member of the Grindlocks, Germa.
I was about to say though,
The
we do
Grime-
technically it's not a part of the Grimelock Pantheon, but we have a creature that is connected to the Grimelock Pantheon, the Dunwich horror. Which is what you guys fought in William Soto's World of Wonders.
Yeah, the Dunwich horror. Woo.
The Dunwich horror, yippee!
Oh, good times. I wish that one shot was available.
Oh yeah, you guys did lol.
Oh, I
Losers.
forgot about that.
Laval, losers.
How about that? I know.
Yeah.
I keep on forgetting. I'm
Hmm?
so sorry, Cinder. You gotta hold me accountable.
Yeah, not to dig at you, but you told me you'd release it on
Yeah, but
so I could
have
rewatch
to-
it for this.
I realized that it's in 2 parts, so I have to edit the parts together. But I
would take
and I
it
can
as
do
2
that
separate
really-
uploads. If it's private, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'll upload it later. Please.
Well, it's not really practical now because I wanted to rewatch it in preparation for this.
Oh, you should. Oh, well, give me a time limit. Yeah, no.
Well,
man, I'm sorry.
I don't want to cause you
I'm
stress.
sorry.
If I give you a time limit, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta have it done by
No, I need
yesterday."
a time limit. I just need a time limit.
Sparkle off. It's Friday. Forget who you are.
But anyway, back to the game.
Hey, girl, you smell that? Me neither. Start decomposing. Oh, God, I'm getting that thing where my cheeks hurt from smiling too much. Ooh. Ow. Happiness is pain. Pain is happiness.
No, you're just old.
I'm sleepy.
Masochism in a nutshell.
Shut up.
Alright. Oh, my bones. I think that more or less wraps... Well, yeah, for now. Curio, you're following them higher and higher, and they go maybe 4 or so floors up before eventually stopping. Maximus kind of looks up at Ven, like holding both of his hands together. You sure about this? I'll be there to catch you. You'll be fine.
What the fuck?
Gay people.
Okay.
These people
Ew.
are weird.
And you see
Guys,
Maximus.
stop being homophobic.
And you see Maximus, for the first time that you've seen, I believe anyway, places his 2 feet on the ground and goes to a balcony that's there, kind of open air balcony, no door to it. It's far too high up for anything that doesn't have a fly speed to actually get to. And he walks out onto the balcony, and he steps up onto the railing, and he turns to face the other way, kind of facing in your direction, although he obviously doesn't see you. He says, "See you down there," and falls backwards off the edge of the balcony, then vanishes. Is there anything you want to do?
I want to come over and look down.
All right. For just a second, I'm gonna switch perspectives. You guys see from your little corner in this courtyard.
Oh no!
You see Maximus on one of the higher balconies begin to free fall all the way down, falling backwards and then spinning around and kind of like skydiving, holding his arms and legs out. It's people in the crowd start to notice, and there's gasps of like, there's gasps of shock and concern. And he kind of floats forward. Not floats, but like falls. He's falling with style. He falls forward and kind of picks up more and more speed before he eventually reaches terminal velocity. And
velocity, fancy.
Then
Sorry.
Maybe not that fast, but you get my point.
He's going fast.
Yeah, he go fucking fast, boy.
Yeah.
In D&D, I believe you fall at 500 feet per round, so
Yeah.
do with that what you will. And as he gets closer to the bottom, he begins to kind of slow down, and you see his arms that are out seem like they're grasped onto something, and he slows down and begins to kind of spin, and Ven becomes visible, holding his other hand as they're kind of free falling together, and come to like a very slow stop. What was that? Come to a very slow stop before kind of like standing on air above the crowd as kind of like a slow, almost romantic tune begins to play. And they begin to slow dance.
Cause
I wish I had an anvil.
Side note, they're so unnecessarily showy.
Oh
I
yeah,
love them.
They're so
showy gay
fucking
people.
gay.
Gay people that I don't like.
I don't
That
like
fucking
them.
gay
I'm
people that I hate.
homophobic.
Hey guys, you want to ruin their night?
We could.
And I will say, this is probably right around sunset, for what that's worth.
Ugh.
Dramatic asses.
God.
Yeah.
Oh
Those of you,
my god, what losers.
those of you near executioner, you know how when you're sitting next to like a very loud speaker, you can feel like the vibrations in your heart.
Yeah.
Those of you can feel that, except executioner is fucking like, how do I explain this? He's expressing disgust quietly. He's like, ugh, but like very quietly, so it's a low rumble.
I quickly became homophobic. I mean, you do have prestidigitation, which I believe would let you create an effect like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that.
Alright.
Wait, what? Sorry, what effect?
Just a low grumble of disapproval from.
Yeah.
Calcifer. I like to think that Calcifer has kind of finished his drink at this point. He's kind of standing right beside, like next to Executioner, kind of thinking. He looks like he's scheming.
Can I see the rest of the group from where I am?
Ooh, that's gonna be you're high up. Give me a perception check. High DC.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second.
You're fucking high.
I'm high.
Me too.
Joke.
What
I wonder
the
if my
fuck?
DMing would be better if I was.
Maybe.
Maybe my improv DMing.
15.
15.
No,
Unfortunately,
I would
no, you
watch
cannot
that. But...
spot your party from here. It's kind of just, it's a bit of a blur, to be honest. It's far enough down that, any modicum of detail is missing. And while the Executioner does typically stand out in a crowd, this is a crowd that is diverse enough with enough, similarly sized creatures that he just becomes one of many.
Oh wow.
And you can't manage to suss him out.
Alright.
I love that Executioner is your point of reference, can I say? Like,
I mean, he would be.
What up here to do?
I know, but it's so funny. Like,
that's what they're up here for. God.
I will say you can see that, people are beginning to partners and kind of join in this slow dance that's kind of expanding throughout the crowd, starting at the center.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez, I hate this.
What's Tinker saying?
Well, following them was a waste.
the kind of look at you.
Do you think?
I mean, you can't see that.
Oh yeah.
Invisible.
Aries, everyone, do you think it might be a good time for us to try and find it? Especially if the slow dance is happening now. They're distracted. Who knows how long this is going to last? It might be a good time to start looking for what we're looking for now.
It's at about this point that your conversation is interrupted as a Goliath who's kind of like frantically like running around, kind of trying to find a dance partner, like spots Executioner and begins to make his way directly toward you, Executioner.
Calcifer kind of grabs Executioner. Hey, buddy, do you want to dance so you don't get pulled away?
The Executioner seems to notice the Goliath. And then he fucking lets you take him, and he tries to
from the Goliath. That poor guy.
Oh no, he just got rejected so hard.
Yeah, Calcifer kind of quickly grabs Executioner's arms and starts to dance with him.
As you're dancing with Executioner, it's less you're dancing with him, and it's more like him fucking
pulling you around. Because I'd like to remind everyone in the group that Calcifer is canonically 5'4".
Yeah, I was gonna say the dance is very awkward because of the extreme size differential here, but
Executioner is basically just carrying you in the air, dancing with you.
Oh my god. It's like dancing with a fucking puppet.
Calcifer is kind of laughing and trying to keep himself part of the crowd. He's trying not to be too loud, because he's like, oh, if I'm too loud, I'll draw attention, but this is fucking hilarious to him. He's having a great time.
I'm just gonna pop into Area's vision again. See that everyone's dancing. No, and then just go back.
I'm worried about Tinkerer. Calcifer kind of glances over to make sure no one's like bothering Tinkerer.
You see what seems to be a drow gentleman who kind of has this like very big hood over to protect from the sunlight, although it is starting to come down now, who seems to be walking over in the corner that Tinky and Arius are sitting in.
Somebody get Tinky out of
Yeah.
Somebody tap on Tinky's shoulder, please. before he
Executioner,
gets
grab
dragged.
I'll do it. I'll
Executioner, give
do
me
it. It's
1 second.
alright.
Give me 1 second, my
Oh,
friend. Because you're
okay.
invisible.
If you leave Executioner, you can see that Goliath is still looking around,
Oh,
looking
God.
increasingly like
Oh.
nervous.
Don't worry, I got this. Will, I
Please
got
save him! Please save him!
I stopped the case of 2 minds. What is it?
Problem?
What? Oh.
Tinky, you can see Calcifer's getting held and danced around with by Executioner, and he seems to be having the time of his fucking
God.
life.
He ragdolled around.
He seems to be having the
I
time of his
kinda-
fucking life.
I'm just gonna whisper to looks like you have admirers. Just
Why is
This
everyone
drow is getting
dancing?
closer and closer. You've got maybe 10 seconds to do something.
I'm gonna.
dance.
Tinky's gonna aggressively whisper back. Don't ever fucking say I have admirers ever again.
You
Why is
wanna
everyone dancing?
Are we dancing? I don't know.
I don't.
I mean, what else are we
Do you
gonna
accept Arius's offer?
Fine. Sure.
Oh, why is everyone being gay? Why is everyone being gay? And I'm just here doing like a
You're
fucking
a monkey!
stealth
You're a
mission.
monkey!
I'm doing a fucking stealth mission and you're all being gay.
We're not being gay. Casper is saving Executioner from the Goliath.
Yeah.
As you two begin to dance with each other, the drow kind of looks saddened and then turns around directly into the Goliath who is going for execution.
Oh, yeah.
Dance! Dance! Gay people.
Oh.
There's some quiet remarks between the two before they begin to join the dance with everyone else.
Aw, that was so cute, actually.
Alright.
That's very fucking cute.
I would like to say once the two of them those guys are thoroughly distracted, Calcifer's gonna be like, alright, I think we're good. Should we go meet up with the others and figure out what we're doing?
Executioner gives you a nod and then dances towards where the others are with you.
Yeah. Even though Calcifer has no choice because he's basically being carried.
Yeah, it's more just executioner leading you over there.
What kind of twisted societal peer pressure is this?
No.
You guys are so lucky Curio isn't here, because otherwise you'd have an odd number.
I mean, no one wants to dance with the monkey, I'd like to say. It's a monkey. The monkey. I'm sorry, Curio, but I don't know if anyone would be interested in dancing with you. You're a monkey. Stop sending monkey gifts. Stop it. Stop sending fucking monkey gifts.
Oh my god.
Okay. Can I continue my stealth mission?
Yes. Alright. We're gonna go back to Curio now. I mean, you just watched, Maximus drop off the edge and then disappear and then took a peek down and you see this dance beginning to kind of spread out. What do you want to do?
What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. We could just meet up and do we could just locate object the book maybe?
I mean, we've seen it before. We've touched it. Yeah.
Yeah, we could maybe try that.
Yeah.
See the general direction and yeah, I'm gonna start working. Actually, wait, it might be up here though. I don't know where the fuck it is, and I don't want to walk all the way back just to walk all the same way.
You have a key, so I mean, and we still have Pass Without Trace. I will say, I don't think my concentration's fallen. So
that only lasts 10 minutes though, and honestly.
Pass Without Trace.
Was it 10 minutes?
Less an hour.
Less an hour.
Is Pass Without Trace an hour?
Yeah, it's an hour.
Never mind. I'm stupid.
It's up to an hour.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna.
You've probably eaten through about half your time.
Okay, so it's been 30 minutes.
All right. I'm gonna just start rushing. I'm gonna start rushing all the way back.
I can't recast invisibility because you're far away.
That's okay. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna start running right the way back to everyone else.
Also, can I just say, I love I love that instead of like awkwardly saying no, thank you, we just went, okay,
Yeah, we could have just said no, but all of us were like, fuck it, we dance with each other so we don't have to say no.
The power of social anxiety.
Yay! Calcifer just saw Executioner was about to be in a really rough spot and was like, I need to save him.
and then I think Arius just followed Calcifer's lead, like, okay, yeah, sure, this is what we're doing, okay,
All right, this is the solution to our problem, apparently.
dance it.
Okay. As you're making your way down, are you doing this at like a fast pace? Because you worry that if you go at your current pace, then by the time you make it to the exit, you will be visible again.
Pardon?
I'm saying if you go back down at your normal stealthy pace, you worry that by the time you reach the exit, you're going to be visible again and have lost That's Without Trace. So do you want to move at your normal pace and risk that, or would you like to pick up the pace and face disadvantage? Because speed stealthing is not easy.
I will try and pick up the pace, I think.
Okay. Now you are still invisible, so the disadvantage cancels out. So again, straight roll plus 10.
Yeah.
You
It's fine.
You buff stacking motherfuckers. I hate you all.
Yay!
Roll low! Roll low, damn it! It was 33 into 34 into 33. I hate you all. Jesus Christ. You ever so deftly make your way down. You pass by a number of folks on the way. The one with the dress again. You pass by what looks like a turtle who seems to be on the older side. Nearly bumping into him, but able to actually slip between his legs on your speed stealth mission and make your way back down to the bottom in a brisk 15 minutes.
Okay. Yikes.
15 minutes left.
Okay.
Is there anything that the rest of the party wants to do during this time, or are you just gonna dance the night away and wait for Aria's return?
I assume we're probably gonna
Yeah,
head
it's
towards.
dancing.
Yeah, I knew we were gonna regroup.
Regroup,
So,
yeah.
yeah, and probably like try and shuffle our way out towards where Curio was.
Did you guys discuss plans with Curio beforehand? Because
I mean, like we
I don't know
all
if your
went.
characters would.
Okay, question. Can we just like stand where we think that Curio exited from?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I guess via your familiar and Gaze of Two Minds, you would actually know what Curio's up to.
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my two minds stop because how else would I be able to hear what Arius is saying and be able to dance at the same time?
Oh, right. You can't go back into it with Gaze of Two Minds.
I cannot.
Oh,
I can. Don't worry, I got you. I can. Just
yeah. So it's just
Tinkler,
areas.
I just kind of like while we're dancing, it's like this is gonna be awkward because I'm probably gonna just like I don't know. I can still feel things though, so I will
Not
watch.
this.
When you reach like slow points in the dance, you kind of flick in and out just to check in.
Yeah.
Like turning a light switch on and off.
Like tabbing back in and out of a game.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're tabbing between like real life and your familiar's eyes. Popping in real quick. Just to check.
By like the third time, like oh my fucking god.
But yeah, you are able to make your way somewhat near where you think Curio's going to exit. You have to keep a somewhat wide berth from. Curio, are you going to leave from the main entrance, or are you going to go from a side entrance, or what's the plan here?
Well, probably side entrance, so we can get by a lot quicker, I think.
You're
like
gonna
by
have,
people.
Yeah, the rest of the party is going to have to keep a bit of a wide berth from either entrance, as people aren't necessarily allowed that close. So you're going to have to be a little careful. But that can certainly be done. You slip past another set of those etched rocks that you saw before and make your way back to the party with, just about 10 minutes left on your invisibility.
Okay.
Shh. Hi.
Hey. Hi.
There you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
He didn't go anywhere. He jumped off.
Yeah, he started this weird slow dance thing he's doing.
I know it sucks.
I was
I
thinking.
know.
I was thinking.
Only losers dance. Dancing is stupid.
Kirio, come on. It's not that stupid.
I know.
Can
Professional.
It's kind of stupid.
Can I grasp towards where I think Kirio is and like try and pick him up?
Sure. Just roll a d20 for me. Let's just see how lucky you are with your shot in the dark here.
18.
18. I would say that
Woo!
you do, as you reach out, kind of grip onto the hand of Curio.
I'm gonna like
Based
move
on
my.
sound
I
alone.
grab his hand and then I realize this is his hand. Move slightly, grab him by the scruff, pick him up, put him
Whoa.
up on my shoulder.
I'm gonna
Damn.
grab my centipede off of him and hug and give my centipede a little pat on the head on my shoulder as well.
All right,
You have
let's.
to
Okay.
like pat it with like one finger, but you do so.
Yeah.
Let's.
One
Okay.
finger pat.
So we need to sneak around to find the rest of this stuff and find the book, right?
Yeah, right. I think right now.
Okay. I've got an
Arius,
idea to get us by the guards.
Arius, you
I-
mind if I ask you a question? Can you do
Yes,
that
what's
thing
up?
again that you did with Kirio if it runs out to all of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Okay. So we could stealth. We could. But like, what if we deceive?
I mean, we could. And all of us are
Uh,
quite good
What
at
if we deceive?
What do you mean by deceive? I have to ask.
Your your trained pet monkey runs into an off corridor and you need to follow him.
I-
That's enough. I mean, I assumed that would get the attention of the guards to follow behind us to make sure that we were just grabbing you.
Then we kill him.
Well,
Kill them quiet when they're away. We lead them away and then we kill them, shove them their bodies in a side room.
yeah, I mean, we could do that, but what if someone else just discovered it? As
I
much
could
as
see there'd be much more discovered if, say, I hate Taker's monkey, but it would be much more discoverable in the hallway. And even if we
Yeah. Maybe first of all, find out book location.
right,
I can do that really quick.
yeah, if you
I can
could.
try.
Here, do you want me to hold you up? Maybe that might. I don't know.
I
Come on,
don't
let's hold my
think that'll
hands.
help. I don't think help.
All right.
I don't think work like that.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah, clearly.
Hey, I have no need for that fancy things when I have my soul.
Okay, I'm gonna try and cast locate object on the McFucking book.
The McFucking book.
The McFucking book.
You moment to refocus and hone in on the book. And in this dance, you're kind of moving around, you're changing direction constantly, but kind of turn your head to right where the pink's coming from. That bitch is under Maximus's cloak.
Oh,
Hitting me.
Piece of shit.
Quiet. Come on. Now's not the time. Calcifer kind of reaches on his shoulder and like pets Kirio on the head very politely. The pat.
God damn it! Fuck.
Kirio.
Hold up.
I'm just gonna grab. I'm gonna grab Kirio and just kind of.
I could have grabbed it the whole goddamn time.
I'm gonna grab Kirio and kind of hold him like a baby and like scoot away so that I'm out of the crowd a little bit more.
I could have had it. I could have grabbed it.
Stop it! You're going to reveal that we're here. Kirio, we cannot risk this. We cannot fuck this up again.
I'm gonna get that book.
We'll get it. Get it, don't worry.
I'll get that book. So what do? We need to kill him. We need to kill him. How do we kill him?
We can't just kill him here.
Yeah, but how? Where do we bring him, lead him? When do we attack?
Kalsara kind of glances back, looking at Tinky.
By the way, I have an out of character idea.
Okay.
Kalsara kind of motions with his head for Tinkerer to come over.
I'm just gonna like break away from the dancing as well and just head over.
Oh, thank God.
Rather awkwardly, because I don't. Doesn't know how to stop. He doesn't know how to play.
Yeah. I feel like we just like lift our hands away from each other. Like, okay.
Oh, okay, it's over now.
Yeah. Okay.
That's probably what happened. I assumed that Calcifer probably wormed his way out of Executioner's grip to grab Curio and scurry off. I like to think that Calcifer is actually kind of standing closer to like where the bathrooms are, because I imagine there's not a huge crowd around the bathrooms. I don't know, everyone's slow dancing.
Out of character. My first initial thought was that we invite Maximus to dance and then we lead him to his demise.
Yeah, I think you would recognize us though.
Yeah, most of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did make a point when designing this all designed for Tinky to cover up a majority of his noticeable traits.
Yeah.
You do also have a changeling within your range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tinkerer.
Yeah.
The book is on Maximus. He has it on his side.
Hitting me.
Calcifer kind of reaches out and grabs your arm very lightly.
Oh, hold on.
Arius is going to just like stand above them for a second. Can I listen in too?
Nods. He gives you a nod. Calcifer, I would like to say now that we're kind of taking a little bit of a break. Curio and Calcifer! Gay man!
Yeah.
Hey,
listen.
where's the toilets?
Right there.
Speaking of the toilets, I am gonna go to the bathroom
I guess
while
we're
Boyd is gone.
5-minute break, let's go!
I suppose so. A
Yeah,
little soon after the last one, but what are you gonna do?
it's fine.
Be back soon.
Okay. I think I might actually use this time to use
This
the bathroom.
session.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. He got the fucking book. He's got the goddamn book.
Man.
What do we even do? Like, I'm trying to think about it. Like,
How do we get that off of him?
I guess we'd have to.
He's gonna be constantly having eyes on him.
It's just like, yeah, his guards and his husband.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can't
There's
just
gonna
like.
be constantly people around him.
Yeah, I don't think anyone like in the crowd necessarily is gonna be able to do anything. But with all those people at once trying to subdue us, they'll do something. Either we would probably have to massacre the entire party, which I don't think is what we want.
Nah,
to
shut
do.
the fuck up.
I know, right? Can I say I heard the buzz from someone else's call.
What?
I heard the Instagram buzz from someone else's phone.
Might have been mine. Stop sending me
Felly.
I'm trying to strategize, Nar. I'm trying to strategize.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Cinder went to go use the bathroom.
Centaur?
Let's chat. We have to figure out what the fuck we're actually doing.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Like, we can't just like figure it out.
Can we like dig this in the dirt while we're just talking near the bathrooms? Okay. So
did we actually all go in the bathroom? I assume we did.
It'd be
Are we
funny.
all in the
I'm gonna say that like.
I mean, most of this party is male/male presenting, so we all could just go into the bathroom.
I think we all are.
Curio goes in and like if this is the kind of fucking bathrooms that have like stalls. I don't know what they would would fucking be like kind of here. But if it was
Stalls.
fucking like if it was stalls, like Curio fucking like comes to the door and starts like reaching his hands under the door.
No!
Cinder, good time. Cinder, in the bathrooms. What are the bathrooms
Bathroom
like?
is this.
What are the bathrooms like?
Okay. Sure.
Answer my question, big
Okay.
man.
Okay. Damn. All right. Show some respect to your dungeon master, please and thank you.
No.
Just
Tell
like a
me
little bit
how
of
the
time
bathrooms
when I'm asked
look.
to improvise the answer to a very strange question that I don't know the context around.
Tell me how the bathrooms look, Cinder.
The
I'm gonna listen.
bathrooms are
Yes.
a collection of kind of small marble buildings off to the side, not connected to the main palace, at least not for, the public's general use. It's very simple marble as usual with a couple other stones sprinkled in. It's very simple. I mean, you come in, there's a line of sinks and a line of stalls. Kind of it.
Is there anyone?
Is there
in
anyone
there?
in the stalls?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Please,
No!
there's so many.
Kira,
How many?
No!
How
No!
many people?
No!
How many
Kira,
people?
don't do it! Are you fucking kidding me?
How many people are in the bathroom right now?
Grab him.
I'm
Cinder.
not. Wait, I'm
No,
still.
no, no,
I would
no,
like to say.
no.
I'd like
Shut
to
up,
say,
shut up, shut up, shut
I'm
up, shut
still
up.
holding you, Curia. I'd like to let you know I'm still holding
Don't care. Don't care. I don't care. Cinder, how many people are in the bathroom?
you.
Like 5, maybe?
Stop! Oh my fucking god, guys! We
I
only have so much time.
I'm gonna go. Well, where's Pid muted? Are we waiting for Pid to come back? Okay, so we're waiting for Pidge to come back. So that means I get some time to fuck around in the meantime. I'm going to go up to one of the
I'm here. I'm
stalls.
listening. I'm just muted for a bit. I am listening. But
I'm gonna go to one of the stalls and like try to open the door, and if it is just like fucking closed and locked, I'm gonna start like really furiously trying to get the fucking door open.
Stop!
And you're invisible for this still? You're using your laptop?
No,
invisibility
I'm not
time on this?
invisibility anymore. I'm not invisible anymore. I want to just go in. I'm a fucking monkey in a bathroom.
Guys, I can't breathe.
I'm a fucking monkey in a bathroom. I'm gonna come up to one of the doors and start like really trying to get in there.
Like rattling on it?
Yes.
Occupied.
Ian, I gotta piss.
There's other stalls!
They're all full.
Let me in.
I want some.
What are you talking about? Wait your turn!
I need to go.
I grab Curio.
do you come over into this
God.
bathroom and
You can try.
Oh, sorry.
I want to start reaching my fingers in and behind, like past the door.
No.
Curio, stop it. Stop it.
I got ice cream for this.
sure thing, Will.
Like, little tiny monkey claws are like grasping around to the fucking door frame.
Curio, I swear to fucking the gods above. Stop it. I'm going to strangle you. God.
God.
Am I okay?
Fair.
Can I
Am I
please
okay to come
grab
back,
him?
guys?
What'd you say, Will?
Am I okay to come back?
I don't think the scene's quite over yet.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, Calcifer.
I'll let you know.
I'd like to say Calcifer is probably just as embarrassed. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do embarrassment humor. It physically
No, I
hurts.
understand.
Okay.
I'm
So
the
I'm gonna
same
let
way.
you. I'm gonna let you continue. I'm gonna just back away for a little bit, let the scene happen.
Okay. I'll shoot you a ping.
Playing a monkey has really pulled something else out of me where I don't get any
Really?
kind of embarrassment anymore. I just like to fuck around.
So with Tinkerer pulling on you to get away from this door, do you relent?
After a little while, yes.
Okay.
I am so sorry about this.
You wait for someone else to come out and then just immediately like barge in and as soon as I leave, I just fucking like rush in.
You tried to plot.
You kind of wait a little bit, and eventually you hear a flushing sound. And then the guy from the stall that you were on opens it up, and you can see he is this like half orc, but it's kind of like short and stout, with like a bit of a beard, and this like very nice garb who comes out and is like there, and it's like bursts open the door and goes, "There, I'm done. You can find." Looks over and sees a monkey in Tinkerer's hands.
I know. I just point at Tinkerer. It's like he really needed to go. He just really needed to go. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
In your monkey voice, like I'm sorry, really. Like
He looks really confused, but scowls, and then just kind of like stomps past you and like bumps you on the shoulder on the way out.
I'm going to kill that man.
Kill me or the guy?
No one leaves this bathroom alive except Tinkerer.
I'm glad I haven't entered the bathroom yet.
Okay, I'm gonna rush in, go to the toilet.
Okay, you do so. Are we
I'm gonna
done?
sit and I'm gonna wash my hands for a very long time,
Okay.
and that's it. I'm good.
I thought the idea was that we were gonna plan in the bathroom, but like.
Oh no, I just wanted to go to the bathroom.
Alright, are we done? Can I call Will back?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, am I
I'm
good?
gonna wait for Will.
I just
You're
went to the
good.
corner. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Was
Okay.
anything like plot relevant actually happening to that scene?
No.
Yes.
Calcifer.
Monkey pooped. There
Monkey
you go.
pooped.
Monkey
We're
poo-pooed.
trying to kill everyone.
I imagine Calcifer was just as fucking embarrassed as I was. Generally, he's not the embarrassed type. I don't think, but like, just it's something completely out of his control with Curio. He's just like, oh god.
Calcifer, if you're outside of the bathroom, all you would see of this is this kind of short and stout half-orc gentleman just like grumpily stomping his way out of the bathrooms, seemingly ticked off about something.
I'm gonna.
That was from.
Yeah.
RPG.
If I be Curio, I'm gonna go inside there because we're kind of walks into the bathroom quickly to go.
I'll walk in too.
Oh my god, okay.
We're in the bathroom.
You walk in, I'm just like, I'm standing on the sink, like reaching down into the water, cleaning my hands.
You're washing your feet.
Oh no, I wash my feet.
All
That's
of
a
your
good
hands.
idea. All of my hands.
I'm just.
I'm going to genuinely kill Curio.
Calcifer's just gonna grab you by the scruff, Curio. Come on.
Finish washing my hands.
I'm going to genuinely kill you.
I can't. Curio, we're trying to be stealthy. We're trying to not get
I don't even want to ask what the hell happened.
I don't even want to either.
I used the toilet.
Almost blew our cover.
Calcifer kind of lightly shakes you to dry off your hands, Curio. Alright. There you go. Stay there. Curio, we need to keep ourselves even. I know this isn't our thing. It's not my thing either. I don't like being serious. But
Hey, but like, what do we do?
Well,
There's nothing we can really do. We just gotta wait for the moment to present itself, I think.
Well, then we can We can't wait in here though.
No, not
Mhm.
here.
We gotta wait and watch.
Do we want to?
Okay. So let's talk about plans.
Let's get out of here first. There's people.
Yes,
in
let's
this
get out of here and talk about plans.
room. Yeah.
Yes,
Calcifer
go
has
out.
you on his shoulder again, Curio, as he just takes heads out of the bathroom. Mom's
Okay. Are we out of the bathroom?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay. Okay. So what? So we have a couple options, maybe we
Alright.
could do. And that's to either one, go head on, Problems, his husband,
And
and
the
all his
entire
guards,
crowd.
and the entire crowd,
I
everything
mean,
like that.
Apollo could handle it. Not sure.
Can you handle a genie?
I'm saying Apollo could handle the crowd. One big lightning strike would be enough to scare off most people.
Yeah.
But
I'd prefer to not kill a bunch of people, but what happens happens.
Why?
might be our only
If
option.
they get in the way, then it's their fault.
Some people, Curio,
That's fair.
Casper kind of leans into you. Some people find it quote unquote immoral.
Ariel's just giving you kind
Some
of a
people
dirty
think
What
glance.
does that
but
mean?
killing people is wrong.
Ariel's kind of giving you just like
But,
a
like,
dirty glare.
What if they're in the way? What do you do?
I don't care. Kill them.
Okay.
All I'm saying
Alright.
is that they're if they. All I'm saying is that it would. I don't want to seek out people to murder.
It's
Also,
not.
I just.
Now is not the
Also, I
time
think
for
that
that.
unnecessary
anyways.
death is kind of. I think it's unnecessary. But
Now's
regardless
not
of that.
the time to waste our time.
Yes. Okay. So,
I
ignoring
thought the
that,
whole thing we were
we
doing
could.
was killing everyone.
We were here to kill Maximus. Curio.
We are?
Yes.
Yeah.
I imagine Calcifer is saying this in a whisper. I'd like to specify, because he's not gonna say, "Oh, we're here to kill Maximus" out loud.
We are here.
Yeah.
Well, not. Giant yelling.
We are here to kill.
Like
No.
thaumaturgy, make it louder.
Attention, everyone! Please leave the premises, or we will kill you.
I mean, to be fair, if a monkey like got up on a table and started yelling, "Leave or I will kill you," I would probably leave.
I would also probably leave.
Yeah, me too.
Especially if that monkey was clawing its way to get into the fucking bathroom I was in. I'd fucking leave. I'd run and
Okay, well,
never
that
turn back.
only helps you with the one guy.
That one guy.
Yeah, but like
Okay,
that guy's
okay.
fucking running out.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
gone. He's
Okay,
out
fucking-
there instantly.
Other plans.
Hmm.
We could make a distraction. Maybe get Maximus to an isolated spot and try and off him there quietly.
I mean, that's something that me and Carrie are quite good at doing. Don't you think, my friend?
But if people are
Mm.
making a distraction, then that leaves less people for us to actually kill. And that also means that we'll be fewer in numbers. But
That's true.
it is a plan.
Mhm.
We could lead him out somehow, trying to ask him, persuade him, lie to him, to try and go somewhere else. This will get us, hopefully, assured to get us alone without his husband. Because the distraction, we don't know. If his husband follows him to the distraction, then
I kind of worry though. I feel like Maximus is on high alert at this point. I don't
that's
necessarily
fair.
know if.
And they're probably inseparable.
Yeah. Sadly. I think at the end of the day, we are going to have to kill not just Maximus, but also him.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know,
As much as I don't
That's-
want to, as little efficiency as that is.
that's fair, but I would prefer not to take them on, both on at the same time.
I guess that's true.
People usually avenge person they care a lot about.
Yeah. Tinkra,
So,
do you have any
mm.
ideas?
I'm trying to think up of one right now. So if you don't,
Think harder.
oh, shut up.
No, come
If
on,
you
come
want-
on. Let him think.
So I will say, if you don't want to end up hollow, gunshot will always do.
That's true. Hmm. Shut up, son. Shut up.
Really typing. Shut up.
Jesus Christ.
We're trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to be fucking serious. As Calcifer of all characters. And I
Well,
can't.
if we perhaps make some distraction, then surely some sort of violent distraction, then surely Maximus would like to go to a safe area, wouldn't he? That would be an easy way to isolate him.
Either that or he would try and
Husband.
attack us. Either that or he'd try and fight back. That's what I'd be worried about.
Well, it's gonna lead to a fight anyway.
We're going to have to fight either way, right? A violent distraction might get enough people out.
How do we do a violent distraction?
I have ideas. Calcifer kind of looks at Tinkerer, seemingly asking for permission before kind of motioning towards his sword.
Can I join in?
That'd be fun.
I am afraid of what your guys' plan is.
Shit, wait, by the way, I'm checking. My death burst can only be used if I'm outside. So,
Ooh.
This is like in the courtyard.
oh,
Oh
This
no.
is all been
guys.
taking place in the courtyard. You're not in a building yet.
my God.
Guys, guys, call lightning.
Mhm.
You're
Oh,
in the clouds right now. So
I don't know how that's funny.
guys, I could call lightning.
Oh, lightning from the heavens.
Underneath me.
oh, I was thinking
What if you just
I was
start
thinking of
making
having
it
you channel
rain?
it through like the clouds that are beneath you.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh,
Do we want to do that? Like, out of character, is that something we want to do? Do we have any other plans? Because honestly, this is kind of risky.
Just
Like,
going and just doing it, just like, like
Huh?
that is risky.
Yeah.
No, what I was just like asking. 'Cause I don't know. I mean, it is.
I mean, like, there isn't. I mean, and what I'm thinking is that I do it, and then Maximus and then immediately attack us, and whatever guard they have. So we're gonna get swarmed. That's what I'm worried
What
about.
if we? What if we kill the guards before we do this? I don't
How
know
many
how long they're
guards
gonna
are
dance it.
there? Like, we have
I
to
don't know how
stop
many
them,
guards
yeah.
are there.
Can we, again, Cinder, can we see any guards around?
No, you don't.
Hmm.
Do we know that I mean, like we saw the guards, didn't we?
Mm. We're coming in.
Oh, yes, those were just like standard human or humanoid rather. Different types of humanoid, just basic security detail, just kind of, checking you on the way in, although most of you bypassed that entirely, so good on you.
Are there any guards?
Those seem to be like perimeter guards, but since you have like entered the palace grounds proper, you have not seen a guard in sight.
I mean, likely the reason Maximus doesn't have guards is because he's going to use his magic to defend himself.
Oh, definitely.
I have an idea. But it will put me right up next to them. If I run over as fast as I can and immediately call lightning, it will strike them, both of them, at the same time. They're dancing next to each other. If it started a fight, we'd already be able to get some starting damage off before the fight starts.
I'm just nervous about attacking that. Can I do? I'm not the best at intelligence, but I feel like I need to learn some things
Can you
about
do
genies.
what? You cut out.
No, I don't know much. How much do I know about genies?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh boy, guess what my bonus is?
0, I bet.
0.
Yep.
Well,
Yippee.
4.
4.
No, nothing.
You're pretty sure air genies can fly. And your
Okay,
theory has been proven correct because you can see Ven doing it right now.
well,
Yeah.
I don't know anything
do
about
have
you.
that old protocol. I was
Oh.
perhaps thinking using it as a trap, but also as a possible escape.
Where does it even lead?
Hmm?
Where does it lead?
Currently, I believe it leads back to intimate.
Hmm.
I could possibly change it. But that have to be tested.
Mm. Where would we send it? Back to Kokosa?
Probably yes.
How long would you think that would take?
I'd rather not fight in the king's domain, but I don't know if I have much to say here.
Well, I could always
Calcifer
connect
kind of
Nook.
seems to notice that when you say that, and he sort of freezes up a little bit. Yeah, that'll be it. I don't. Let's keep them here. Or out of Carcosa, if possible.
Alright.
Mm. I'm still wanting proprietor of me just running in there and striking them. Then I would be able to disperse the crowd, but I don't know how safe that would be. I really don't know what to do, but I feel like we can't just keep standing here doing nothing. We need to act.
Perhaps if we could dance closer to them, I could make Vince stop with command, and then you could attack.
If you'd like to do that.
I could use spike growth to. But I don't. How close are you getting?
I mean, how close would we have to get to Tigre? Let me see. I need to be within. I think it's out of character is 15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need to be within
What's
15
up? What's
feet.
going on?
And I would like to say I had to be within 15 feet, and it strikes everybody around me, including.
What is happening? What did I
Oh
come back to?
boy.
They are
Legacy Grump.
plotting to just zap these two fuckers right now and run the fade immediately.
There isn't really any other option we have. The book is on Maximus.
Yeah.
Wait, so. Huh?
We were thinking of getting Calcifer close, and I was thinking of tagging along, masking it as a dance, and then us getting closer so I could command Ven to, stop so he won't fly away, and then
And
Calcifer
then
zapping
zap
them.
them both.
Yeah.
I have.
I will say, the
I
two of
have.
them are probably about 30 feet up or so.
Oh, fun.
God, I'd have to jump. To
Yeah,
get up
but
there.
you have electric leap.
I do. I do have electric leap.
I can give you enhanced
Wait.
ability for an advantage on strength or dex checks.
Yeah.
I have the paladin thing that if I can make a target scared and they stop moving.
Yeah.
That's only within 10 feet of you, though.
10 feet. Yeah,
Shit.
me and you would have to get close to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I could use command fall on Ven, so that way he fall to the ground. Shut up!
I'm worried. The big thing with commands, though, is that I'm worried he's going to make the save.
That is the problem.
Nothing's
Maybe-
guaranteed.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
trying to see
you
if I
could still
have
go
things I
for
can
it.
stack over it. That would stack over and make it worse.
Huh?
Trying to see if I can find disadvantage. Ooh, okay.
You guys want to just Eldritch Blast the shit out of Maximus and call it a day?
No.
No, I'm using this lightning not only because of this, but it's a scare tactic to scare the rest of the crowd away. Because I'm worried that the crowd is just
Okay.
going to come in and attack.
Here's what I could do hypothetically. I
I
could
don't think attacking them is a good idea.
What do you
yeah.
propose then? Because
Wait,
honestly,
I prefer leading them away somehow, or just waiting for them to leave again. They might have some other weird fucking
oh, that's
elaborate
true.
bullshit where they just
They
walk
can't
around.
dance forever.
yeah, that's true. We could just
I mean,
wait.
they just fucking they left to walk to a fucking balcony to jump off it. They're gonna
Yeah.
make another stupid fucking decision like that eventually,
Yeah.
and we could just wait and see what the fuck else they've got
Do we
planned for
want to?
this
Do we want
party.
to?
And just,
Actually, that's a smarter idea. We could just wait.
Why is them? Yeah, we could just wait.
We could wait.
Let's
We-
go get drinks.
we can just sit and wait for them to do some bullshit because I don't know, just out in the middle of nowhere, fucking
Yeah.
attacking them in front of everyone seems like an absolute just one-way trip to hell.
Are we talking about this in character? Too?
Wait.
Yeah,
Didn't
probably.
Maximus say that they were planning something at the end of the night?
They were.
Yeah, they were.
Then said in his speech that they plan to seal the book away.
At the end of the night.
We don't know how much.
Seal the book away where?
His own
In
demi.
heart.
In Ven's words, a demiplane of his own design.
Yeah.
So we could maybe before that, when they're like going to do it.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a little bit of risk to it, though.
Yeah.
But there is.
That one.
Did they say how long this party was gonna be? Like, on the invitation or anything? Or we didn't get an invitation, but just like.
No, you didn't get an
rumors.
invitation.
Like people talking about it.
You're not entirely sure. I mean, at this point, the sun has set, and you can imagine that this can only go on for so long.
Oh
Can
boy.
I just like go up to a random person and just ask how much longer we've got?
Oh, you're talking to someone.
Shut
Wow.
up! And pretend to be like oh, I forgot what time this was gonna end.
Oh, how silly. I do believe the party ends at midnight.
Midnight.
So,
Thank you very much.
of course.
What time is it right now? Got some nobles, ugh.
I know, right?
Anyway.
Makes me feel
Okay.
gross. Well,
Can we tell what time it is right now?
I'm setting now. Probably 9 p.m.-ish ballpark.
Okay.
Got a couple hours.
we got a couple hours left. Okay. They're
Maybe
not
we
gonna
can
be
take a short
dancing.
rest.
Yeah, we could take a short rest and kind of join the.
What would a Oops All Warlocks be without a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
mean.
will say, I did not expect you guys to go about this as cautiously as you have.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We all have anxiety disorders. This is scary.
We don't want to die.
I feel like you guys are putting off the fight.
Maybe, but I kind of realized that I feel like the fight's gonna be long, so I'm trying to
That's why I was kind of. I mean, that's part of the reason why I think Calcifer was like, let's just jump.
Yeah.
Let's jump in there and fucking zap them.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm more like, okay, well, let's do a time skip, or let's let's do something.
Yeah. Do we want to skip some time? I mean, we could.
We can skip some time.
Let's just
You guys
watch
want
them.
just to
Let's
wait and
watch
mingle
them.
in the time.
Blend in the crowd and watch them. Can I?
Mhm.
Oh, actually, while we're doing this, can I
Eating.
see if while just talking to random people, I could get more an idea about how powerful Van is? Just by talking to people.
Most don't know, frankly. But give me a. I'm gonna say, give me probably a general persuasion check. just to see like how well you're able to mingle in and kind of intuit information
Do you want me to?
without
Do
making
you
it
want?
too overtly obvious what your intentions are.
I already rolled, but I gotta. What were you saying, Will?
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, do you want me to help? But it's okay.
You can help. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'll take
Here,
a help.
I'll give you a help.
Thank you.
Casper follows
3.
you.
Nice.
Much better.
3.
Look at that.
I feel like how we phrase it is that we're arguing about it and we're asking the other person for like, oh, whose side are you on? You know?
Who do you think the most powerful is? But they're having like a debate. Arius and Casper are
Yeah.
having this is a debate.
The who would win in a fight, like playground debate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
But
yeah.
we're being way more cordial about it though. Like like casual conversation.
Yeah. Some genies are capable of granting wishes. And the frequency and scale of those wishes kind of depends on the genie. Generally, it's an ability that is extremely rare and restricted only to the nobility. Now, Ven is himself a member of genie nobility. However, he is on the like lower end, kind of like worst of the best, if that makes sense. And he, at the current moment, appears to have depleted his wish granting abilities in one of his many deals that he makes in his effort to forever expand forward and onward. In terms of just like straight combative power, he pretty much has all the abilities that you would expect, an embodiment of elemental air to have. Nothing that particularly strikes you as surprising. He's very, very powerful, but not he's not a god by any means. He bleeds.
Mm.
You can't see Casper smile when he realizes this, but you can tell by his eyes.
Arius still has a kind of wave of nervousness that slips by every time after every time they say goodbye to a person and they get information.
Arius,
Hmm.
how are you? Casper kind of seems to be fiddling with his fingers a little bit. Are we really going to have to fight at the end of this?
Fight with Maximus or fight with me?
With you? I don't care about Maximus. I want him dead.
Small nod. I am not going. I am going to die trying to get that book away from the king.
Right. You
And I
know,
probably.
sorry. I was just gonna say something personal.
You can. I don't mind.
I met a man when I was gone those couple weeks. Kind of said something that bothered me. Sounds an awful lot like you, but far more sarcastic and a little annoying. I'm kind of worried that I'm making the wrong decision here.
But, I don't know what you've experienced, and I cannot imagine someone. I mean, I know from my own experience about how desperate I was to join the Arthur. I can only imagine that it's worse for someone like the king.
And I don't
So
want
I'm not going. Sorry.
I don't want to kill you. I really don't. But I'm scared about Tinkerer.
Wrong person to be scared about. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I know, executioner's right there.
I'm scared. I'm scared that Tinker is going to get hurt in all of this. I mean, either way he'd get hurt, but at least with the book we would die together.
Very morbid.
I mean, I've died once. Wouldn't be very bad if I died again. Calcifer kind of pulls at. This whole time you notice his button up has been buttoned very high. Kind of pulls slightly at his collar, and you can see rope marks. Deep rope marks gushing just around his neck. They almost look fresh, but not quite.
I hate these fancy outfits. And this form. It's so stuffy.
Me too. I want to get this over with as soon as possible, but I'm scared of what will happen. I'm scared of what will happen in the end.
God, the minute I do not need to be in this disguise anymore, I am.
Ugh, tell me about it. What were we talking about before? I don't quite recall.
It will. What will happen will happen. As much as I want to tell you that, don't. Please don't. I I know you don't have much of a choice as much as I do.
Right. I mean, the only reason I'm still doing this is for Tanky. Don't tell him don't tell him that I called him that to you. He doesn't like it.
Calcifer, I will say, you're more noble than I thought you were.
I have a lot more respect for you. I'm not noble in any sense. Honestly, I'm just doing this for a selfish reason. I guess I'm scared of what my mom would think. Now I know she's dead, she's probably watching over me. And once I die, then she'll scold me when I get there. Ugh. He kind of shivers a little bit. But that's besides the point. I seriously don't want to have to kill you. I don't kill companions. That's a waste of my energy.
Well, fortunately, for now we're companions. When that book is dropped, though,
Things might change, things might not.
kind of, you see as like after you said things might not, Arius kind of like kind of not like very obviously, but kind of like more turns their head, like,
What do you think of my new mask, by the way?
I think eyes show expression.
Yeah.
I think it adds more humanity to someone.
Now I can look you in the face. Whatever. We should figure out what we're doing. Where are the others, anyways? Customer kind of looks around.
Where are the others, anyways?
Where are the others, anyways?
Probably
Curio,
went to go grab
Executioner,
a drink.
Tinkerer.
Sorry, what?
I am snacking. I am fucking snacking. I am stealing people's food. I am
Actually, you know
eating
what?
and I'm eating.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a cup of wine too. I'm gonna take a cup of wine.
Calcifer doesn't have his wine anymore. He drank it really fast because he knew that Tiki was gonna come back. He doesn't have it anymore.
Executioner is just observing everything to the best of his ability.
Can I like make an insight check on Calcifer?
See if he drunk wine.
Yes.
Is that what it's for?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Calcifer, hit me with a deception check.
Yeah. I'm gonna get scolded.
Ooh, a 12.
Ooh, 14.
Oh, 14.
Ooh.
You do not get scolded this day.
I was kind of like, I kind of want to force fail the save, just because I think it would be funny. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Shit, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Sure, I fail.
You smell alcohol on his breath, I feel.
Yeah. He's talking to Arius. Tinkerer? Hello?
Is that alcohol I smell on you?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, it could just be smells from the party rubbing off on me.
That's not how it works. You know that's not how it works.
I didn't
How old
drink
are you?
anything. Old enough.
For alcohol?
You took a sip while I was
Hmm.
watching through Curio's eyes, weren't you?
Hmm. Kind of. You can now see his eyes. It was harder to read him before when he wasn't when he was wearing a more face covering mask, but now that he's not, you can tell he's like very badly like looking away. Generally, Calcifer's better at lying, but he kind of is bad when it comes to Tinky, and you know him very well.
Calcifer, I told you multiple times, you are 18, if I recall correctly. You are not old enough.
It's not like anyone at the party knows.
I'm going to let everybody in the party
No,
know.
you don't have to. No. Calcifer kind of walks over and grabs your sleeve. Tinker, please. I won't do it again.
You can wait 3 years, can't you? 4 years. Fuck. 3 to 4 years. You can wait that long.
Mm. But it's a party.
There's not alcoholic drinks that taste exactly the same.
It's a party. We're supposed to drink at parties. I was trying to blend in.
No.
No.
I love that's such wise words. I love it. Silent, judgmental silence.
Calcifer, I'd like to say Calcifer gets more upset as Tinky doesn't talk rather than when he does. Oh, don't go and tell everyone. It's embarrassing.
Okay, fine. Don't do it again.
Arius is just quietly observing and drinking their wine.
Oh, stop rubbing it in my face. I just Calcifer's sulking. He stands behind you, Tinkerer. Mm-mm. You're so mean to me. You're so mean to me, Tinkerer. It's not like you care about the law.
I look the part. I care at least a little bit about blending in.
Do you look the
Oh,
part?
you wore that.
Wait, what do you mean by I wore that?
You're wearing You're wearing poofy fire pants.
What's wrong with my pants? I think that... I'm sorry, I'm trying to stay in character for this stupid...
It's so silly. Bro, we need to just once every couple weeks, just do like whatever the fuck scene we want without any actual D&D.
Yeah.
Just so we can have
So
these two
funny.
interact more.
Listen. I want to talk to Executioner. I want to know more about Executioner, but I don't think he likes me at all.
There's nothing wrong with my pants. They're like,
You're wearing
look how awesome
fishnets.
they are.
The only
They're
reason why you
cool.
even look mildly in the words aren't coming to me because I'm that angry at you. What? The reason
You're
why you
remembering them in
mildly
Infernal.
in is because I had to lend you one of my button-ups, and it doesn't even fit you.
It doesn't really fit me, but I mean, I didn't want to wear it. I had a perfectly fine turtleneck I could have worn. You told me. You said, Calcifer, your outfit's not good enough for a party. We need to blend in. And I said, well, I think it's mighty fine. And then you were like, no, here's a shirt. Wear this instead. And you didn't give me a choice.
Because it's just not the style for this kind of party.
I made a
You
cool
would've
belt. I made a cool hilt for my sword with lightning bolts on it and everything.
No. But you would have thought you would have stuck out so much more.
Your cat meowing.
Ignore Junior. Ignore him. He's not part of this conversation.
This ain't about him.
This ain't about Junior, okay?
Calcifer looks like devastated that you're bringing it up again.
There's just like a random cat that found its way into the palace, okay? But that's the explanation.
I barely was able to move. Wait, I actually didn't do that. Never mind. I didn't. Nope, I didn't say anything. Never mind.
Do what?
Nothing.
Do what?
At this moment, Sylvie pokes her head out of his pocket.
You let that in?
She would be lonely.
There are 6 other rats at home. 6 other. She would not have been lonely.
But she's my baby. She was here for me. Calcifer kind of politely picks up Sylvie, kind of puts her on his shoulder.
Just don't let any of the staff see her. They're gonna throw her out.
No, Sylvie, they wouldn't throw you out, would they? He takes her and kind of puts her on his hands and kind of looks at her. She's a rat. She cannot respond. They wouldn't throw you out, would they? You're so cute. Casper not roughly, but just lightly puts Sylvie back in his pocket. I can't kick her out, she's too cute. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with my flame paths, alright? I think they're mighty nice. You judge my life choices. Judge my life choices.
For the right reasons.
They don't know. For the wrong reasons, because you're mean to me.
You know what?
I'm sorry. Because you're mean to me.
I am not mean to you. I mean Curio.
You
Much
are mean.
more
You
than
are.
I am to you.
You are mean to Curio. Also,
At least I don't strangle you every minute of your life.
Curio.
I don't like Curio.
You're mean to me too.
Why do they not like Curio?
I think he just doesn't like Curio.
Why?
I don't think I could give a reason. He just doesn't like the monkey.
That's rude.
Oh well, Curio was clawing at the bathroom stall earlier. You can't say
Anyway,
He needed to go.
I think I'm done with this bit because I do realize that we kind of need to hurry it up.
I wanted to have a talk with.
Yeah, go ahead and have your talk with Executioner. I'm trying to end this scene early because we've been going for almost like 4 hours now.
Yeah. Here, wait, before we move on, let's just get a little checkup from everybody. How's everybody doing, alright?
I'm doing good.
Doing
All right.
How are you going?
I'm fine.
And
How long are you guys comfortable with this going? Because right now it's looking like it's going to be one of our longest.
Nar.
If we're going to get through it all tonight.
Nar?
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 Yeah, hi. Yes.
How are
good?
you doing?
Oh.
Sorry, you're
Glitching
glitching
out.
out
What?
really bad.
You're cutting in and out. One more time, please.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, you're
Because
good to keep
I
going?
want to check in with everybody because it looks like at the pace this is going, we might be here for like another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Is everyone
Oh.
okay with that? If not,
Yeah.
that's fine. But I
2?
want to know now.
Yeah. I mean, unless we like.
Shit, I'd be getting like 30 minutes of sleep if that's the case.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe we don't do that then.
I think maybe we should hurry it
I'm
up.
willing to push back my hiatus a week if it means like finishing up the session.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's
I'm willing
fine.
to do that.
I really wanted to squeeze this all into one, but
I
We
mean,
roleplayed too much, but
if it's between pushing my hiatus a week and only getting like 30 minutes of sleep, I'm willing to push back the hiatus.
okay.
yeah. Do we want to keep
All right.
going
Well,
for
in
like
that case,
a little longer, or like, what do we want to
yeah.
Yeah,
How about we'll round it out with a couple, with anything else that you guys want to do in the short term, and then we'll
Before
recongregate
we
next week for what
finish
might be a little bit of a short session, but we'll finish it off. Is
do? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
that okay with everybody?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Wait,
need to re-zero
but
in
next
with
week.
everybody and see where we
Wait,
were.
but next week doesn't work for me.
Oh yeah, because
Shit.
Fuck.
Is there another day that works? I don't think it
no,
works. That
because
wouldn't work for
yeah,
The
anyone.
thing
Sensei
is that
Nas.
I'm not sure how long it's going to take me because it starts at 8 and lasts until at least like
God.
1 for me, and that's when D&D normally starts.
This is
Mhm.
fucking hell.
Okay, well, here's my thought. I feel like next time is going to be on the short side
Mhm.
because I feel like, I kind of expected this to be like a 6-hour total thing, maybe
Yeah.
at this
Jesus.
point.
Yeah.
I think we've got about like 2 hours left before. Maybe, you know what? That might be a bit of a conservative estimate. It might be like 3 hours, but I feel like we might be able to just wait for Pidge and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
knock it out. Start late, but still knock it out. Hopefully on time.
Mhm.
Mhm.
If
Mhm.
you can do
How does
that,
everyone feel about
Paige.
that?
If you can
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that,
that's good.
Paige. Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. So, it's like, how long is it normally? Let me look it up. God damn.
Yeah, because I.
Okay, technically it's like 3 hours with breaks, but 4 hours. It's 4 hours. It's 4 hours, and I start at 8. The door closes at 8, and then like I do it. I was just saying 5. I might get home at around 2 if I tell my mom that like, hey, I gotta go home by 2. Then that I would be an hour late for the session.
Mhm.
That's
I think we could make that
fine.
happen.
That's fine.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that also depends on Pidge's mom.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
it'll probably be fine. It's more this is a
Well,
big important test.
Yeah.
Oh
regardless,
yeah. Oh yeah,
I
because
think
you're
we
taking
all
the
don't want Nar to
ACT.
only get 30 minutes of sleep.
SAT.
Yeah. SAT.
So we have a whole week to plan. How about we wrap up here tonight with, any other little role play scenes that you guys want to do, and
Yeah.
then we will figure it out. I like this
I-
working plan, but we'll see
We'll
if we
talk.
can't come up with
We'll
something
talk.
a little more concrete.
We'll talk.
Mhm.
Let's finish up
Uh,
what we have.
I want to talk to the big man. Not
Okay.
the big man, but the in-game big man.
Hmm.
Like I said earlier, execution is just looking around his surroundings, kind of studying everyone he sees interacting.
I'm kind of just gonna like just stand near him.
Shut up, Louis.
Huh?
You did the thing.
What thing?
What the
Huh?
fuck? You didn't do that on purpose?
What the
Yeah,
fuck are
from
you
your
talking
end.
about?
From your end, I just heard a.
No, he did the.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, actually.
Of what? What is that?
Oh, it was the fucking Dead by Daylight fucking killer thing.
Okay.
Anyway, let's actually play, guys.
Anyway,
Okay,
Yeah.
Is that
and
not Jason
I'm
Voorhees?
just trying to kind of lean near him.
Fucking idiot.
the
You hate
executioner sort of looks down at Arius.
Do you not like me?
The executioner sort of stares back blankly at you.
I'm gonna stare back and I'm gonna repeat myself in sign language this time. Do you hate me?
He signs to you. Waste of my time.
Ooh.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn.
God.
What did he say?
Ooh.
Waste of my
Ouch.
time.
can you read sign language?
Yeah.
No,
What
but
was
you
it?
said that you said no, but you said what you were going to say first, and then you signed it, and then he signs back. So I'm like, what?
I would imagine
No, I know,
Yeah, I
I
mean, like,
know.
most in the
probably. Yeah, I was
court
about
would
to
know
say.
sign
Yeah,
language.
most of us in the court probably know sign language.
Yeah.
Well, do you have it as like an actual marked language though?
No, but like, we assume we would pick up some of it. Would we,
It's like
Cinder?
I
executioner right
wouldn't.
here.
But like Calcifer and Tinkerer, I don't know if we interact with the Executioner a lot, but like enough. I mean, like it was.
I mean, you've probably picked up the basics, but I don't want to make the fact that Pidge went out of the way to take it worthless.
Yeah.
So I'll say you've picked up some of the basics, but the ability to hold a conversation continues to evade you.
Okay.
I think like you guys picked up on some words, but sometimes you don't get the proper
You
formatting of
probably
it.
got my time.
My time.
Yeah. Arius kind of just
What?
My time. Sure.
and then signs back, not wanting the others to hear it. You're going to kill me, aren't you?
He looks blankly once again. And one more time he signs at you. Waste of my time.
What's he saying?
I have no clue.
And then he sort of pauses for a bit. If you betray us, then I will.
I'm gonna sign back. We're just having a signing conversation now. I will not let you end the world. I will try.
Is this a threat?
It is a task that I have for myself.
You can see the executioner's hands tense up a bit, fingers twitching, yearning for the handle of his great axe. But he manages to control himself. For the last time he signs at you. We will see. And he turns around and walks away.
I'm gonna just verbally respond this time. Suppose we will. All right, that's all I got.
Alright.
Wasn't that ominous? Is there anything else that you guys want to do before we call it quits for the night?
What's Maximus up to?
That's Maximus up to.
Well, I was thinking of opening with it next time, to be totally honest with you.
Oh, okay, well, we can do that then. I'm planning on doing that.
Okay.
Although maybe it's better that I give it to you now, so it's something you can kind of like mull over.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could play on.
All right. Sure. With the passage of time, eventually the dance does indeed come to an end. And
No?
Death?
Spud?
Hello?
Oh,
What?
Lewis.
Death.
Shit, we lost Lewis.
Dead Spode.
We lost Lewis, fucker.
Well, shit. If he doesn't come back, he can listen in next time. Oh yeah, he just went offline.
Yeah.
Oh
shit.
boy.
His internet went
Well, he
down.
could listen into this part next time, or
Yeah.
listen into the video, I suppose. What are you gonna do? That's life. With the passage of time, the dance does eventually come to an end, and both Maximus and Ven together actually come downward and land into the crowd, and briefly begin to converse with a few errant members of the crowd who they happen to be nearby. You don't catch pieces of their conversation. However, you get a general sense of just exchanges of goodwill between them. You get the idea that they're mostly greeting like friends or acquaintances, perhaps some business associates sprinkled in, people they know, before eventually they do break away from the rest and begin to make their way back into the palace. And I think that that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yay!
Yeah.
Sorry it was so long, gang. I mean, I wanted to start a little sooner, but hey, what are you going to do?
Yeah, we
That's
had
life.
OBS, sure.
That was
Yeah.
so fun.
We had
This is
OBS issues. Yippee!
Alright.
Man.
Is there
Oh,
anything?
that's
I
so
hope
fun.
you guys liked it. I had a lot of
I had a
fun.
lot
Holy
of
shit,
fun.
I love this.
Is there any other shit
Yeah.
we want to do before I stop the recording?
Nothing on recording.
Well, folks,
Yeah.
I suppose we might have an episode next week. We'll just have to see, won't we?
Yippee!
Won't that be fun?
Yippee.
So, Oops All Warlocks 2 Part 2 coming whenever it's ready. Yippee!
Yippee.
Bye-bye!
Bye.